Here begins Fate's episode. It is the rising of a brand new era in Granblue Fantasy Versus. Now, with the Rising Edition, the addition of new characters, new skills taken to the ultimate level, and even more action with bravery to behold. I'm Zero alongside Proxy. It is a top 8 of the ages here. A top 8, the first major Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising top 8, and these players have been, these Skyfars, pardon me, have been going across the globe online with this great netcode.
Absolutely. Things have been amazing so far. DreamHack Atlanta closing out the day with Granblue is the perfect way to go out. We're going to be going to check out the bracket to see who has fought their way into the top 8. So starting off on the winner's side, we're going to have SenpaiSpyder facing off against Teiga. And on the other side, it's going to be Spauldo versus Real Ice.
Yes, yes. Both that top 4 is going to be fantastic. Of course, Coinflip up against Alt, and then Professor Nekotech versus Alex Smith. And like you said, our first set, SenpaiSpyder versus Teiga. Having a good shot here, playing it out with the button check. Of course, SenpaiSpyder, we know them for that Metera play. Of course, Teiga now picking up. I mean, look, it's a button check to start things off here, so Siegfried is on the button check, but of course, Teiga known for the Lancelot as well.
Okay.
So it'll be a fun series of matches. I believe Senpai was playing a different character throughout the bracket a little bit too here. Had quite the run to start things off. Even going up against, let's say K7 as well was in that bracket too.
Okay.
We did have like a lot of great crossover as well. I believe Too Easy was running through the bracket as well. A lot of new players coming into Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising, which is great because this game has been out for just over a week. A brand new edition, like we said as well. Plenty of fun too, by the way. You know, that Granblue is definitely a mode to behold. But yeah, the dedication of players in the competitive scene are still here and strong. Looking forward to this competition.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely going to be good. And I hope it is the Siegfried, because that's a character that definitely has a lot of upside for sure. Coming through with the unblockable, which is very, very strong. Obviously, it's very strong neutral and amazing buttons, and it's able to get great follow-up with amazing damage. So definitely showing off one of the characters I feel like is like the blueprint of showing off a lot of the new mechanics. Thrives in this, what I would say in the early meta has been a very aggressive, very offensive meta that we've had.
Yeah, like, of course, you know, 66L, definitely the tail of the tape right now in Granblue Rising versus Rising here. But also Ultimate Skills bringing off a new flavor for a lot of these classic characters. And even the new characters are something to fear, too. I saw, like, a couple Grimnirs out there being very aggressive as well. And that's, you know, one of the newer characters that are kind of tough to handle here. Yeah, Senpai actually coming over 2-0 against Coinflip to make it to the winner's side here.
Okay.
And Teiga ended up going 2-0 over Alt to make it on winner's side for top 8. So maybe some potential run backs showing up here. But we are starting to lock in SenpaiSpyder, of course, hovering over Metera. And Lancelot, the icy cool gentleman of Granblue, rising here. We are locked in, hands are shaked, and the battle is going to begin here. Yeah, Lancelot receiving a couple changes here and there, especially because of routing, especially because of dash attacks being a thing, so no more 6-6 Gorilla Blade. It is now DP input Gorilla Blade for extension. Does get that additional invulnerability with ultimate skill DP. You know, the game plan is still very much relatively the same. You have your rush down, but also mixed potential as well, especially hopping off wall. Metera, we know that tried and true tale with the zoning conqueror queen herself here. And in the hands of SenpaiSpyder, this is going to be interesting for Teiga to navigate through.
Yeah, so her enhanced special as well, the enhanced butterfly, is actually one of the most ridiculous ways to lock people down, so you can get some pretty good high lows and put some pretty good pressure to be able to set up off of it. But looks like we are going to get our first match started at the beginning of top 8. Granblue, let's get it.
Battle 1. Engage.
Yes, battle 1 here. One thing to keep an eye on too is new bravery point system. That's going to be, you know, kind of your make or break when it comes to defense. You can go for a big spend on it, but it's going to be that gamble where you lose out on defense. You're going to take more damage. Nice roll through from Teiga, but the 2U going to get stuffed. And again, this is the pressure that Senpai, she's going to want to be playing at here. Oh, nice cross up from Teiga. Already off the wall with EX Gorilla Blade and light Rekka series here to continue the combo. And plus the new routing, going for the overhead for that knockdown.
So you're leaning on that heavy butterfly there. Goes for the follow-up. Nice on the break and is able to go for the high. Pressure's on, but a great press there. Able to answer, but immediately with the reversal, pushes full screen once again. You have to traverse it again.
Oh, yeah, and that hop from Metera, absolutely devastating, too. We saw a sneak up in there with that Raging Strike. Definitely got stuffed before it could start out there. So great call from Teiga on that press, but unfortunately, Senpai still able to push out.
Little step back on the round start. Is able to get the poke twice in a row. Sets up the butterfly.
A couple 2Ms for you here. Oh, spot dodge does not get challenged here, so that does mean Teiga continues pressure. Clash series works out with the auto combo, and both spot dodging right at the end, not wanting to bet the gambit of a reversal.
Counter hitting now, applying the pressure. Does find that touch once again, and like you said, the new routing, get that little bit extra damage here. See how we leave ourselves for Oki.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. The ultimate skill, going for the dash through attack with another beautiful setup off the wall. Teiga with this wall pressure here with Raging Strike to peel off just a bit more damage. They changed that Raging Strike just a little bit here after that previous beta, so you can't consistently go for that. We saw some pretty beefy damage there with Raging Strike. Now it's just, hey, we got to keep it simple here. We're going to go back to what Granblue is. Let's make this an honest scenario here. But the 6XL was that big open. You're staying plus. You're able to pressure a bit more. Nice. Got the guard cancel out here, but that suspend on Brave points.
Yeah, super high risk, super high reward, though. Being able to get that space is huge, but you've already put yourself in the threshold to potentially take extra damage here. But the lockdown and the command hop again to keep that pressure.
Yeah, already had the rainfall. Nice sting just out of range of that wall pressure, too. But the 6XL comes through again, opens the door. Oh, okay, we got the spot dodge, but again, you're not safe quite yet. Pressure still comes through, and unfortunate. Lancelot 2H, tough.
Oh, tried to go for the empty jump in too with the command jump, but it's not going to work out here. Clean touch once again, the side switch to the corner, and now Oki once again, maybe off the wall, just going to keep it meaty. Looks for the jump, but rolls through.
All right, jumping H, that's a beautiful guard cancel, but look at the risk now. One touch away from death. If we could strip that even further with the Skybound art potentially. We're slowly building up here. Teiga, great on defense in this corner, trying to jump out the wall, get the additional jump arc with it.
Doing a really good job of mixing in 6XM for the overhead too, but another whiff on it. Straight into the super.
Nice. I mean, look at the damage that you get for having no bravery points at all. 6XL confirm, spend to Skybound Art. Teiga taking a look at that handiwork there. Look at that.
And that is one of the things that we were talking about before, bravery points, spending them in those situations. It is, you do get a great reward, whether it is on the guard cancel or it is offensive, but you put yourself in such a risky spot with the potential of the extra damage. There's so much risk reward to weigh. It's so cool to see these players work through those choices.
Absolutely. Plus, you got to think about, too, like, if I go for an early spend on Skybound Art, then I get my point back, but also that's less meter usage that I get for, like, a ultimate skill, potentially, or even just go for a Raging Strike. Nice guard cancel. All right, butterfly setup caught in the air. That's a blockable situation, but SenpaiSpyder letting Teiga fall to the ground here. Overhead.
Again, 6XM is really getting a lot of mileage out of the over here. Tries to go for the poke, but again, 6XL, but wakes up with the throw.
All right, nice. Keep that distance here. One butterfly down. Oh, nice. All right, got the hop. Good defense here.
The structure of the block string, too, is going to get that butterfly set up. And just keep that zoning, keep it low and slow. No reason to take any risks when the jump in hits clean.
Yes, beautiful jump H here. Rekka to carry to the corner. That's about as much as Lancelot's going to hope for in this situation for right now. Ooh! Yeah, a couple snipes here and there. And that will do. It's interesting, like, again, mobility is Lancelot's forte. We're not seeing a lot of that unique action from Teiga. And quite frankly, Teiga doesn't really utilize a lot of that, the quick movement from Lancelot quite often. There's the fastball, though. That one is definitely utilized a lot. But the grounded slip and slide we don't see too often from Teiga.
Okay, he uses that command hop to go backwards there, tries to go for the roll forward, is able to get the clean touch, works to the corner here, and finds the throw afterwards. Pressure continues.
H, nice guard cancel as well. Ooh. All right, 6XL comes through. Another Southern Cross to set up the corner situation. And again, big spends from Senpai. Hopefully it pays off. The butterfly does come back to support here, and now we got our distance, so we're able to zone out a little bit more, make things difficult for Lancelot to close it. But again, you see the red flashing. That's a big warning sign. Nice throw, though.
Okay, butterfly once again. Zoning continues, low and slow. Get that pressure on. I like the use of the EX in that situation. Goes for the command hop. The anti-air is clean.
Yeah, that beautiful notification that you done messed up right here off of that 2H counter hit.
Not ready to concede
Not right. No, we have another round.
Not quite. Round 3 upon us once again, though.
Nice. Got 5M here. Good little anti-air option, plus you got the explosive butterfly set up here, so we're going to go for Rainfall. The walls are closing in for Teiga. That's a good spot for Lancelot to get that additional movement. Mid-ground here, a little tough to kind of contend against Metera, but the 6-6L will be the tail. Again, I'm telling you, this is going to be a go-to for a lot of the cast that we're going to see in this top 8.
Okay, he's going to go for the guard cancel here. Follows up double butterfly. Is able to just run straight past it, though, and get the clean hit once again. That 5M doesn't quite work out, but still is able to get the reversal, send him full screen back to the minigame.
All right, stagger pressure does continue here. Nice roll through. Able to follow with the Rekka series. And what a tech. It was a good tech there, too, because, again, don't forget that change, too, that any button will tech, but also it will give you a late tech if you miss time correctly.
The DP right straight out of pressure here. Goes for the cross-up. Nice block. Defense can't hold up forever, though. Ooh, nice 6-6L.
Right back at it again. And it's such an entry point because there's very little risk behind that button. You're still going to be able to continue your pressure. Oh, ultimate skill DP. I'm not sure that's what we necessarily wanted. And it doesn't look like it was, according to Teiga's facial expression here. Senpai definitely going to appreciate this one. Good finish.
Yeah, clean hop forward for the punish as well, setting themselves up for success, evening things up. It's a little bit closer as we continue to press through 1-1.
All right, character select. Of course, we do know Teiga has represented Percival in the past as well, but that was a previous game. We are now in the rising era of Granblue. Lancelot was the OG for Teiga here, but looks like we're going to stick with it. You know, again, week 1 here for this entire cast, for even, you know, Grimnir, the new characters that are showing up, even Nier as well. But yeah, the exploration here with the current toolkit of these characters, plus the changes, I imagine we're going to go right back to our comfort zones for a little while until we really explore further.
Absolutely, especially with the, you know, big bucks on the line here. DreamHack and Lana, obviously a nice prize pool to be fighting out
that's true,
for.
right? Yeah.
Okay, pressure down there, 6-6L of their own, pops the butterfly and continues the pressure. The rainstorm works beautifully, and a good chunk of damage off the table already.
All right, another rainfall here, and keeping Teiga at bay. Full screen. This is exactly where Senpai wants Teiga to be. All right, 6-6L, though, you've lost the turn, guard cancel, and we're seeing that big spend, too. It's a nice little reversal opportunity for Metera with a character who traditionally, she did not have, like, a true reversal, so she gets that spacing, but at the risk, like we keep talking about, of taking more damage for a confirm, and yes, the ultimate skill dash through will work out. Not close enough for the wall splat, but the jump H will get the confirm in this corner.
He sets it up again, wakes up with super, does get the connection here. Ouch!
Oh, and Senpai with a good little laugh right there on that one, because that was definitely a fastball 2L coming through. And unfortunately got opened up by the Skybound Art for the finish.
Potential for things to go south here, does go for the roll through, but that 2M is Militants checking the movement coming through.
Goes for that frame trap with that close end right here. Nice, got the guard cancel. Stagger pressure, again, that 5L from Metera, so devastating, even in this era here. Got the extension off the exploded butterfly. Ooh. Yeah, it's so tough to try to get the roll through, especially with how dashing works in this game. It's not like an immediate stop like traditional anime fighters. It is just, you have to commit to your recovery frames with dashing or you're rolling through.
Already spent 2 of those brave points, though, so needs to be careful here. This is the high potential for a comeback as things get a little more messy. Nice block on the same side.
Jeez, and again, but no more bravery points.
This is terrible.
This is a big comeback opportunity for Teiga if we can get the confirm. Like, this is huge. You already have Super Skybound Art available. There's your first one. And look at the throw damage. Are you kidding me? The slide got spot dodged. Oh, my God.
Oh, but gets pushed away again. Narrowly avoids a terrible situation with a 0 bravery points. The risk pays off. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, congratulations, SenpaiSpyder, advancing into the winners finals out here of this top 8.
And that's refreshing to see. I've been talking about it in the stands, watching people play all weekend long, and I feel like a lot of times in the early stages of a lot of these games, offense tends to be king. But we're seeing that Metera, the zoner, coming out wonderfully.
Yeah, the beautiful thing about Granblue Fantasy versus Rising is that if you are a veteran player, a lot of that information still carries over, and now you've been given a whole new set of tools to work with on top of that. So some of your traditional moves, you know, kind of change up a little, especially in the case of Lancelot, having completely different routing now because of just based on inputs. But also, you have to think about, now I have 6XL. So that's my instant get-in pressure.
Yes.
I maintain it. But Metera gets to think about it with, you know, your guard cancel as well. Like, cool, you get pressure me, I will spend that because if I can contain you with zoning, I'm going to stay ahead in the health game.
Yeah, things can get a little messy. And I was talking about that a lot with a bunch of people that we were kind of brainstorming, a little theory crafting session around the bonfire. And it was a lot about, is it worth the risk to be able to send the full screen? I feel like I pretty definitively had our answer. If you're confident in your zoning, you're confident in your normals, and you're confident in your ability to kind of use your own offense to stay active and not be in those blocking situations, it's so well worth it to use the guard cancels. Looking beautiful.
Yeah, especially too with the with how butterflies kind of work in this version of the game. Like, one, you have they kind of float. They've always floated and tracked like traditionally. When you had your 2 butterflies, that just go straight forward across the screen. Now they kind of fall down as well, so you can still keep that grounded pressure. It's not necessarily restricted to, you know, oh, I have an anti-air bomb and then a grounded bomb anymore. Yeah. You are constantly pressuring. And I think Metera was already such a strong threat in the previous version.
Yes.
Now even more a threat this time around here.
Yeah, definitely looking clean, but we are headed to our next match now. The other side of winners as we get our players both onto the stage. Whew.
That is Spauldo up against Real Ice Spauldo. Yeah, I mean, Spauldo definitely a player that has been around the block here in the Granblue verse, but so is Real Ice as well. I believe this is Spauldo's first fighting game is Granblue, right? Just kicking things off. So honestly, like it goes to show, because that introductory period for Granblue has such a robust tutorial to teach you the game as a whole, like as far as fundamentals go, especially tools that the characters use specifically. Like and also just the introductory period for inputs, right? Motion inputs being a big thing, where you did have your simple inputs. Now that they've kind of changed it up a little bit, where they're not as much of a penalty. There wasn't a big penalty to begin with for them, but now it's just more like, hey, we're going to be more consistent. Your opening hit will do tremendous damage, but in combos, it does get a little mitigated here for easy inputs. And it's great because you also have like that opportunity to ease yourself into more specific inputs as you progress through fighting games as a whole. And I think that's great for Granblue.
No, I definitely agree. But we'll see how the matchup plays out here. If these are the characters that we're expecting here, man, Zeta feels so strong.
Zeta was strong, and from what I hear, Zeta got a little nerfed in this version here. Just a bit. Not like terribly so, but I'm curious to see how this plays out in particular. Lawayne, of course, definitely a threat, but yeah, Zeta I think got a smidge of a touch. Not anything to make her like awful or anything, just less than normal.
Super fair, super fair. I've definitely heard some, I was talking to Justin Wong about it. He said this is one of his demon characters.
Zeta? Oh my god. Yeah, Zeta was
that works out. But it looks like it's actually going to be
Vaseraga.
Vaseraga instead. Okay, so a little bit of armor, a little bit of command. Throws a little commanding presence. Try to walk him to the corner here. Impose that will with the stance.
Yes. And Vaseraga in this version, look, grapplers got blessed. Big body characters got blessed in the last few fighting games. It's insane. Vaseraga was a threat in his own right, and now very much more so, especially with dash attacks too. Yes. He does have his ultimate skills, which do help out tremendously. Don't lose bravery points against this character and get command grabbed or even touched at all. My god.
So sassy.
Hey, these two work together all the time. They're training partners, you know. Couldn't be more polar opposite in aesthetic, but like...
They already starting off with a strong fireball, though. And they look at the anti-air right away. The corner carry's big.
All right, big jump out. Already has full screen beam. Doesn't want to stay anywhere near Vaseraga, and I don't blame you. We already have our Stomp the Yard available. That's going to give armor opportunities. Spauldo not able to break through it quite yet, but Real Ice going to get caught still by the Zeta pressure. I like the beam play. Anti-air forces a jump. Is still able to get a pickup with a ultimate skill followed by Raging Strike after. Good stuff.
Yeah, spending everything. Is able to go for the jump in here. Is the reversal.
Oh my god. See, yeah, you spent all those bravery points. You see how much damage you're taking for this? Raw Skybound Art. Just like that, we're caught up, and that is the tug of war you play now. Yo, Stomp the Yard, could roll through. That armor was real. That's a threat, okay? This lumbering beast. Oh my god.
Oh, tried to go for the same, but didn't quite have the life to be able to break through. That was a dangerous situation that Realize almost was able to capitalize on, but we're straight back into it, round 2.
Yes. Checkmate? Yo, if someone that big shoulder checking you into the corner already? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought so. The names were swapped up a little bit right here. Yeah, Real Ice. The first game being Granblue and Spauldo on the Vaseraga. I'm like, wait a minute.
Okay, does get the ball, but able to find the low, looks for the empowerment. Not going to able to get too much there, does space it well, but unfortunately doesn't get much. Uses the command hop and is able to get the cross up and the clean touch.
Yeah, nice little pickup here. Goes for the 5L. Tries to get that pressure going, but counter hit with the shoulder tackle and the guessing again. Oh, wait. Real Ice with the reactions. Nice skybound guard to push back to the corner.
Oh, no. Ball, though, does get the run up. Pressure continues, but is able to just take a step backwards. Pretty casual to escape. Okay, that empowered fireball does help with the pressure a little bit, but does get pushed away with the unique action. Goes for the EXs once again. Pushes a little bit farther.
This body's reached its limit.
I won. You lost.
All right, so Real Ice.
Get all mad and suffery.
That first game going to Real Ice here on the Zeta.
Yeah, well executed for sure. Definitely making things work.
Believe
Looks
in
like we're going to go
victory.
straight back into the rematch, though.
Engage.
He was able to get punish. Tries to keep that pressure on, and is able to get the hop once again. Clean touch for the follow-up all the way to the wall. Dude, 6-6L. What a menace.
Oh, nice. Got the EX knockdown here. Stagger pressure does actually get that little M, I believe the button is from Zeta there, but nice pickup off the wall. The close H. Ooh. Ground fireball here. Massive life lead for Real Ice.
Dude, and that slow dash speed. Have to take such big risks to be able to get the distance there. Hops over once again, but not able to get a clean touch. Things still okay, but the counter pushes a little closer to the wall. Not a lot of life to play with on this comeback, though, but there's a clean touch again. Bro, the reactions, are you serious?
Shot. Yeah, the shoulder tackle is still going to come through. I believe we still have a armor pip activated here. All right, another EX pickup close to the wall. Burns it away with a raging strike. All right, one more touch. Both sides here. The grab does work out here for Spauldo.
Believe this.
You've got guts.
Yeah, closing the distance, such a chore against that amazing horizontal projectile here. But once you're able to get there, things are working out so well. The dive kick does just barely hit at the toes and is able to push away. But again, that armor, militant.
All right, another low wave fireball here. But it's not going to compete with a beam. Stomp the yard, goes low, wants to make sure Zeta doesn't have an opportunity to jump out. All right, just get that jump install out of that corner here, and the chase begins once again. And there's no escape from Vaseraga at all. All right, nice upper corner position, close L. Actually going to get that throw, nice stuff. Pogo begins, only gets the 3.
Ooh, is able to close the distance, put the button on him, able to get those steppies once again. But again, sets it back to neutral. Dude, 6XL.
Yeah. The 6XL is putting in work, of course, but unfortunately not going to put in work against this armor. Needs a couple more hits. Good command grab. Ooh. Just our range. No, that's unfortunate. I think that was supposed to be your guard cancel right there. Still didn't come through.
Wow, but
Yo,
look at the
finish that.
damage on this
Yeah,
follow-up.
Finish that. The raging strike to close out the health here. Good round for Real Ice. Do or die.
Battle
The
3.
jump back looking ridiculous in a spot like that. One round though, get the shoulder charge. Points up once again, but is able to find the knockdown here. Corner carry pretty decent.
All right, got that low with the 2U. Woo!
Predictable.
Nice dash through here with the spear, of course. Bring it down, armored up one more time. Spauldo tries to get the shoulder check. Unfortunately, a little bit too far. Raging, not raging, ultimate skill actually does get blocked out here.
But that doesn't work out either with the delay on the projectile.
One more beam. Nice 6-6L, but not able to get that solid confirmed. This one should be able to carry to the corner, and we're going to at least just zone out. It's been working so well for Real Ice in the last couple games here.
Absolutely, with 100%
Nice.
meter for both shots. Things almost get a little messy, but still okay. Look at the pokes here with 2M. Try and keep it as steady as possible. Don't want to let anything get too messy. As soon as you start getting into the brawls, you know the big man's going to win.
All right, Sacrifice with a 2L and able to catch the jump back from Real Ice, but Spauldo looking to be in trouble here because this should, no, not quite. I thought we were going full animation, but not going to get the confirm. 2L does actually get the pushback, but Real Ice with the falling spear does take the W. 2-0 victory to advance to winners finals against SenpaiSpyder.
Moving further and further forward. It was nice to see the Vaseraga, though. That was a little unexpected. I wasn't ready for him, but seeing that armor, inspirational. You know I love my big bodies. Inspirational.
Yeah, you know what? Vaseraga, had, again, like, was a threat, but unfortunately not enough Vaseraga players. Of course, you know, Spauldo definitely being one of those representations of Vaseraga, right?
Yeah.
But just the strength of this character now, assisted with Raging Strike, assisted with the ultimate skills that helps carry Vaseraga across the screen in that way. Plus, Stomp the R never went away. You know, that's the thing. Just you see this giant lumbering scythe death-dealing machine walking across the screen, and you think, oh, I could armor through this, right? I could surely jump. No,
That'll probably be fine.
no, it's not going to be okay.
Oh, man. Especially with the ultimate version, too. We saw it.
Yeah.
He was able to just really genuinely just like casually take a step all the way across the whole screen. Just kind of ignored
Yeah,
everything. Was like,
exactly.
nice projectile, very cute, cool jump in. That's awesome.
And get the anti-air, or even the low, right? You got to guess on the situation. If you get too close, I get grabbed. Or if I wait too long, I'm going to get caught low. And there's the trouble here. But yeah, so that will take care of our winner's side here. Eventually going to get down into the loser's side of the bracket here. Our players are walking up for now. But yeah, again, Granblue Rising, just a week out now. You know, It came out on Tuesday, Thursday for you PC players. Lucky you console players. I had to wait a few days, and I flew right out here.
I got 2 hours in before my flight.
Oh yeah, good for you. So glad I
cheesed it
flew
out.
at like 5 a.m. So,
Oh, man.
this is great. But yeah, up next we will have Professor Nekotech up against Alex Smith. Alex Smith, I believe, is still running Charlotta, and Nekotech being another Metera player.
Oh, see, I'm eating good. That's one of the characters I've been considering here. I'm still in that phase.
Charlotta?
Where I'm not just, no.
Oh,
No.
Metera.
I'm in my zoner era 0.
Okay.
But either way, it's exciting to get to see the character diversity coming through. And I just want to say once again, huge shout out to everybody who's watching at home. And everybody here in the venue at DreamHack Atlanta. Definitely one of my favorite events of the year. And an amazing way to cap off the year in what is one of the greatest, I don't think I'm overstepping to say, one of the greatest years we've had in fighting games.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. Plus, this game is free to play.
Yes.
You get Gron off the rip. Also, you get a cast of rotating characters to try out. Plus, you can play Granblue, so if you want to have a good time beyond just playing the fighting, you can play their minigame. Also, $50 release as well for the entire cast. So definitely pick up this game, have a good time, or even just try it out. Test the waters with the base. The face of the game, Gron himself, still a spectacular character in this iteration of the game. But yeah, it's been a great year for fighting games. And of course, I know that the NAPC Granblue versus Discord is hanging out in the chat for guaranteed. There's no shot that Rowlett has not at least screamed once or twice in the chat for Granblue here. But yeah, you know, it's a very supportive community. If you ever want to play any of the top players, you know, just reach out in the Discord and you'll get that opportunity. That's how open this community is, because they fought tooth and nail throughout the pandemic and still put on quite a performance. We're talking Treehouse, we're talking WASD, we're talking TNS as well. I mean, honestly, like, the community came through to really show things up. Plus, you can't forget Ronin Rumble, you know, doing it East Coast, West Coast, really kicking off throughout the pandemic. So they really, you know, supported this game. And of course, the Granblue community is so strong anyways. There's only one thing missing from this game, unfortunately. Just one tremendous thing that would make this game just AAA fantastic. And what is that? Nicholas is not here, and it's very concerning that there is no Nicholas at all in Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. You know, the Super Sentai hero has a giant robot. You know, if we could implement Nicholas in some way, that would be appreciated. We got Siegfried, right? We got Sandolphin, sure. Sandy Shoes, I don't think so. Superhero in this game with a giant robot. Nicholas, handsome individual, also has a mask if you want to wear that. You know, so
Potential DLC? There you go.
DLC, you know, we got another character announcement coming soon, so it's hopefully Nicholas. I'm really worried about him. Stressed even.
Oh, man. Looks like we are about ready to go. I'm not sure if we're going to have a bunch check or we're going to be straight in. I hope that we're straight in because this is going to be, looks like we are going to go straight in. So this is going to be another exciting one. Charlotta versus Metera on the other side. We've already seen it once. Oh,
yeah, Nekotech, a very different brand of Metera, right? Definitely a little more aggressive, whereas Senpai likes to be like usually like a zoning type of Metera. We'll see how it works out in this iteration of the game. Things could change a little bit here. But Charlotta is definitely going to give a moment of pause here to any player because at any given moment, we're going to see her spin across the screen, but we go for the noble strategy starter here. It's going to be your demon flip for you Akuma players. Nice.
yeah, good
Got
follow.
the Raging Strike, yeah.
Really good damage there. Is able to set up the double butterflies once again. And is able to get the clean touch. Still has the other one for pressure, but it does go away just in time.
All right, 5L. Or excuse me, that wasn't even 5L at all. 5L is low. Wait a minute. Protect the hands. Good blocks here from Professor Nekotech. And then again, look, you're just biding your time, waiting for Charlotta to make a move because again, that charge is held, that spin's coming through.
Absolutely. And in a spot like that, I feel like you definitely want to be the counterpuncher. You're still good on bravery points. You have a significant lead. The timer's on your side. You're able to play as defensively as you'd like, as long as you're not giving away too much space. But the roll through gets the clean touch, and is able to just get that corner carry and set up those butterflies for that pressure once again.
Oh, nice little jump out here from Alex Smith. All right, EX hands. Let's keep pushing in the middle, and yo, baits out the throw by continuing the run up. Nice jump from Alex.
Spin follow, cuts it short, and is able to get the throw.
All right, nice, the 5H, nothing opening. It draws the line, that 5L being a low. Such a threat, getting your space as well, too. Ooh, air to air from Alex, and still able to follow with EX hands. This will kill.
Wow, clean answer there. Able to completely contain, which is one of the most important things in this zoner versus rushdown matchup here. Once you actually get them in corner, you've got to stay sticky. You cannot let Metera get away with situations like that. You cannot let them go for the command hops, the rolls, anything like that.
No, not at all. All right, so we got our hop, and then the holy ladder. Of course, I'm charging. I'm charging. All right, nice spin off the wall. Good little 2U pickup right there. Well, actually, that wasn't even 2U. No, might be.
Oh my God, the threat of the throw, that walk forward, militant, but the clean jump back is able to get that clean hit once again, get out of the corner, set up the butterflies for a little bit more space.
Oh my God, the anti-air skybound art into the corner and able to recover fast enough off the short spin to win. Alex Smith taking that first game. That was explosive after the next two rounds. The first round, definitely in Nekotech's favor, but my goodness, Alex. But that is, you know, the fear of Charlotta. Like, she, once again, is so explosive in damage. Nice. Got a Raging Strike here. Got the Bravery point to get a little bit of an extension. Another setup opportunity.
Oh, good build to stop the jump out. That was really, really clean. Keeping that pressure up. The butterfly goes away just in time and tries to use the extra spin. Things don't work out too well. Continuing that pressure with the 6-6L of their own.
Ooh, good spot dodge. Yes, noble strategy. Not going to follow through here. A second Raging Strike. Wait a minute. Yeah, you can send it here if you want to. One more touch. Strong life lead. It's a safe bet. Odds are you're going to take this round. But in the event that that didn't happen, that would, you know, that was very possible. It's not over yet. Like, all these characters got increased health in this version of the game, but with the caveat of bravery.
For good reason. Yeah. But twice in a row, we've seen Nekotech be able to get the confirm off the double 5L and go straight into the Raging Art. Things looking really, really strong with that. I love being able to see that type of hit confirm, but the block string pushes all the way to the corner already. Have to fight just a way out of there a little bit at a time. Command hop and gets the pressure. Nothing too much to follow.
Yeah, normally a very hard position for Metera to get out of, but Professor Nekotech being very brave here to push out with the 5Ls, even 2L checks as well, and Alex unable to get the EX hands that we're looking for to pressure in that corner. Nice, actually able to get the spin. Ooh. Okay. Drawing the line again, that 5L, it's a preemptive threat, right? If Charlotta gets a little too antsy. Now 5L will interrupt, should be interrupting the roll for sure, but EX might be able to blow that up.
The ultimate skill of the butterfly too. The tracking on that thing is disgusting, but isn't quite able to get the detonation here. So
Nice
a lot
pick
of
up by
clean
Paige.
touch and the extra damage to follow through.
Yo, back-to-back raging strikes though. All right, we hit our combo limit, but yeah, here's the trouble. You put yourself in a precarious position. One
Oh, no, no, no,
Uh-uh.
not like this. I like that. Little attitude, I like it.
Yeah, so it's really interesting. In the previous version of the game, East Coast and West Coast had two very different mentalities around overdrive, right? So overdrive was used as like a defensive tech, right? And then other iterations was like, we're going to use forward shift, the shift option instead of going for pop overdrive. So it's interesting to see in this. I bring this up because Alex Smith is utilizing bravery points. Like even just the new skills, right? We're not seeing too many raging strike. We're not seeing ultimate skills. All that is in the hands of Professor Nekotech, but the still foundational gameplay from Alex Smith is doing very well. That last game we got 2 bravery points to use on a raging strike combo, but again, Nekotech usually embracing the newer techniques.
I love that too, using the guard cancel. There's the reversal. Is able to connect here, so a good amount of corner carry. He's able to use the spin for the follow-up. Pressure continues.
And because that connected there, it stripped away a bravery point as well.
Now you're already in that threshold to be able to take a little bit of extra damage here. You've got to be careful. 6L, but isn't able to activate the butterfly. And with that extra bit of damage, especially with Charlotta, no questions asked, you're gone.
Them hands are strong. She may be short. I mean, excuse me, she's not short.
She's not.
She's as tall as everybody, average height. More stagger pressure here. Nice, noble strategy, but trying to get the 5L interrupt. Nice! With the Holy Ladder preemptively charged. Interrupt on that overhead opportunity. Good roll through, and still, again, this is the pressure. This is the spot that Alex wants to be in.
Yeah, but she's got to battle your way out with the normal. Super comes through again. The reaction time is unreal. So consistent, whether it's an anti-air or punishing the projectiles.
Yo, you can't spot dodge while pressing 5L. That will be a punish into the wall, but not going to be able to kill here. Good low block on noble strategy. Oh, late tech.
Yeah, that strike throw was crazy. Alex Smith pressure, just a little overwhelming.
Yeah, Charlotta is definitely a terror, a force to be reckoned with in a corner situation. And again, those strong fundamentals from Alex Smith. I mean, Alex Smith is not just a Granblue player. We're talking multi-game competitor, has been around the block for years and understands a core principle of fundamentals when it comes to fighting games. And Granblue definitely, you know, allows for that opportunity, right? It is definitely a very grounded game first and foremost, and then with Rising, add a little bit of extra sauce on top of that. And it's interesting to see a clash of eras in this matchup between Nekotech and Alex Smith here. And to see, like I called out earlier, right, there wasn't as often the usage of the newer mechanics. And Alex utilizing Raging Strike combo maybe just one time throughout that set. Meanwhile, Nekotech, they were using it frequently, and rightfully so. Like we saw it earlier with SenpaiSpyder, where that was so much opportunity to get that push away with card cancel and the extended damage by using Raging Strike. Alex Smith stayed true to what they knew from previous Granblue and also added their own flair of like the new changes of the frame data at its core.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a really important thing to remember, especially in the early stages of a game. We saw it with Guilty Gear when we got Wild Assault and the things in between. A lot of people kind of held off on using it except for situations where it felt automatic, because getting your muscle memory right, especially going into a game who got a massive mechanics overhaul, is definitely a tough thing to do.
Yeah.
So it's always interesting to see who's trying to abuse the new mechanics, who's trying to keep it as solid as they can while they work things in to be muscle memory. Because for a lot of people, it's really difficult to put those things in on the fly.
Yeah,
right? It's really hard.
Yeah, being able to change your mind about like how a character, like I'm going through that with Lancelot, okay?
Right?
Lancelot for an entire 2 years.
Your whole life is different
changed now. I'm like, what is this? But here we are in our next set for the loser side, Coinflip versus Alt. Coinflip and Alt, both players, you know, of course, this top 8 has been a tenured list of competitors for Granblue. But, you know, for me, I'm seeing some of their faces for the first time. It's always like a surprise every time an event happens, depending upon the coast, because I'm like, man, I've seen you in Discord, but I don't often get to see your face, especially to how often I've been running for, like, online brackets, because, again, that is where Granblue really ran its course. And now we are here with Rising with this. Honestly, y'all need to play this game
Dude.
online. Like, I don't understand the magic y'all pulled off side games. This is insane. Like, how this works out.
It's actually kind of ridiculous, too. And I will say, like you said before, with how dedicated the community has been, has there ever been a community that deserves what they got more than Granblue? Amazing game. The rollback actually is super crispy. I don't know if you've actually gotten to play online yet.
Yeah.
The connections are wonderful. Dude, what a time to be alive.
Yeah, no, the only time I got to play it was the last beta, and I was playing my friend Maverick, who I assume is watching
Of course,
right
shouts to
now.
Maverick.
Yeah,
Of
Maverick.
course he's in the chat, of course.
And Maverick's on West Coast.
Yeah.
I'm essentially East Coast. I'm in Michigan, so like that connection, I was hitting what, like 80 ms? It was beautiful. Back in the day on Granblue Versus.
Oh, that was a...
Mav, I'm sorry, I can't play with you.
That was a
right now.
PowerPoint. That was a PowerPoint originally. No. Cross country? No.
Woo, but I mean, even that happened like because they still played through that, but also like
Yes.
with Ronin Rumble when the pandemic initially hit, Ronin Rumble had to split it between East Coast and West Coast, and we got matches, and the grand final would be like the winners of each coast would clash. So that's
Yes.
how it was very rare for each coast to collide, and we had to wait until like CEO and CEO Taku back to back to really get that opportunity to see the coasts really meet up again. And now that we're here with that opportunity to see so many of these players shine in a way that they very well deserve, I'm looking forward to seeing this new life of the game here, and I know all the Granblue fans are looking forward to it as well, and even the new players coming through. Welcome to Granblue. Quite honestly,
Thanks, man.
a huge game to be picking up right now. Coinflip versus Alt to kick it off here. Beelzebub up against Zooey, and Zooey is quite a treat.
I'm interested to see some Zooey here.
Yes. Beelzebub didn't get changed a whole lot in this version. Of course, obviously, like the new mechanics did, kind of help Beelzebub here as well. But for the most part, we got like a couple Raging Strikes, if I remember correctly, that really, not Raging Strikes, excuse me, Ultimate Skills that helped out Beelzebub. Zooey, though, I need to double back on the notes here, but her lightning setup seemed much more potent this time around. And also the dragon does actually become a little more dangerous now, being able to be sent onward. It's not being full stopped on its progress. It does go back to the opposite side and creates great sandwich opportunities here. So we'll see.
Okay, uses the counter there, and with the projectiles, pushes away full screen. So he tries to use the lightning, but that was a great angle on the dive there. He's able to keep the pressure going, gets the clean touch in the corner, and look at the damage already. The life bar getting obliterated.
Yo, in a strip of one bravery point, but that damage. Nice!
On wake up!
Yo, Raging Strike, we bet it all here.
High potential, though.
Yes. We're out of the corner, nice. Oh yeah, the EX nail is tough. Gotta hold that first one, try to go for a spot dodge on that second wave, but the timing is so strict.
And I felt like that whole round just kind of snowballed completely off of one incredibly strong jump in.
Yeah. All right, nice. We got the medium flame there. Almost potentially a pickup, but unfortunately, the teleport here from Alt to take back this corner pressure on the east side. Nice interrupt, the low. Ooh.
Well informed on the spot there. Gets the dragon set up on the other side here. Is able to get the full execution of it. Let's see how we do for the knockdown. Doesn't get too much, just meaty 2M.
All right, so the scary situation here now is that we got to get Dragon charged, so you have to hold this pressure in the corner with Zooey's own ability until Dragon recharges here. Oh, spot dodge does work out. Nice. Oh, not able to get a full extension. Honestly, I don't know where you go after that either. That 5L is probably your best bet to try to reset the situation.
Good block. He's able to counter hit here, just a little bit of knockdown, and able to switch the sides to get that corner pressure. Looking pretty decent, but a little too far.
Yeah, try to get that Raging Strike. Not going to find that mark. 6XL coming through. Stagger pressure. Oh, nice.
A cute. I like the spot dodge when he landed. Look for the 6XL of their own, but there's the low open up.
Ooh, dropped it. That's a fortunate situation for Coinflip. Nice, easy confirmed to Skybound Art here.
That's so sick.
Yeah, I mean, it was right to LL. Not going to do a whole lot, but we are down 2 bravery points.
Yeah, just about anything will do it now. It does go for the follow-up with the ultimate skill, but it doesn't get too much to follow.
Yeah. And here's the thing, okay, nice. We got our 2M to end it out here. That was the other thing, too. Just like, we only had a little bit of Dragon meter left, so we weren't going to go for beam because we want to make sure that we're going to get that for sure shot to count.
Again, another one of the situations almost snowballs to the corner. Is able to get the great poke and full confirm. Set up for the mix-up.
Yeah, a couple EXs right there. Nice, got the full setup here in the corner. Good grip of damage too. That's the thing. Zooey's damage output is absolutely insane, even without using her jump unique, which, you know, I personally love. I'm a big fan. There it is!
Oh
Dust
my
loops, baby.
god, we love it.
Yes, I will it. See, when I talk about it, I will it into the game. So Nicholas, great character for Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. Honestly, has a mech. I don't know if y'all have seen this character.
Oh, man. Able to clear the screen a little bit there, but the Lightning tries to go for the 6-6L, but it's a little too far. Dude, that is a crazy normal with the poke, but it's able to get that answer once again. Corner pressure continues, but gets the push away. Good guard cancel.
Beam Dragon does work out here. Let's get the distance. Oh, caught the backdash with that teleport there. Good stuff from Alt.
Oh my god. Able to get the frame trap there. Is able to find the low on the dash up. Also, counter hit once again.
Yeah, that's big. Spends the Raging Strike as well to get the extension. And the fallout on the opposite side, that's not a good look here for Alt. You're down 2 bravery points. The catch-up is real. You scooped it up, though. Nice reversal. Skybound Art. Alt for a grip of damage here and the kill. That's fortunate. That is very fortunate. Look at that. You feel good about that one. It's all right.
I feel good about it, too. We love to wake up. Good stuff. Round 2 to come through. Oh my god, almost a trade there in Beelzebub's favor, but it's not going to work out here. Then look at the Lightning, recalls the Dragon, tries to set it up once again.
The dive. Nice air to air, nothing else after. That's okay though. Big follow-up with the auto combo with EX, pick up after. Lightning setup, guard cancel. Ooh, actually interesting, erases the Lightning setup. Very fascinating. Yo, good back throw.
Oh, and then the empty jump throw, the strike though, looking absolutely ridiculous right now. Good guard cancel again. And even at this life total here, not too much of a risk to be able to go for it. You're going to die anyways.
All right, got the stagger pressure. Yo, wait a minute. What? We broke down the full bravery
And they
points.
both just looked so calm, so normal. They were just
Super
like,
chill.
you know, it's
Another
just
day.
Tuesday.
Another day.
Jesus, man.
All right, nice spot dodge with a challenge with the 5M. Just a little overhead here as well. Got the Raging Strike follow-up here. Spends the meter to close the gap into the corner. Medium fire, not going to work quite yet. We are fishing for it. We want the big damage route. As long as we get that pop-up off of Medium Dragon, the new gravity well, just, oh!
Okay, he's able to step away there. The ultimate skill not going to be able to connect. Just shields through everything. I mean, if you're going to have a shield, you might as well
You
have
have to use it, yeah. Left-handed, just like Link, too.
Nice block on the low, gets the punish, not much, but still, every bit of damage counts. In a situation like this, one touch will do it pretty much for any player.
Whew, the ultimate skill. Love it. Another one. The ultimate skill Dragon Summon does close it out here. Coinflip with a 2-0 victory over Alt's Zooey. A character we don't see too often. And I'm so happy to see this character because, one, has my favorite normal in all of fighting games, Choke Dust. I mean, come on.
True, of course.
But also, like, just thinking about the setups on top of it, too, right? Like, especially backed with Dragon, just really offense-oriented, can be really tricky to deal, especially now in this version where Dragon can still linger behind the opponent and is not stopped after firing off with the light. So very interesting to see the utilization of this character, especially the ultimate skill being the full Dragon Summon is going to be fun. It's going to be really fun to see how all these characters have evolved since the previous version of the game, and having some time to explore the rest of this cast too.
No, absolutely agreed. And we appreciate you guys as we do see it for ourselves and we kind of continue to explore here with these players. Thank you for tuning in to DreamHack. Yes. Thank you to everybody who is at home watching on the stream, as well as everybody here in the venue. It's been an amazing time having our own ballroom, but make sure you check out the rest of the expo hall. Everything going on downstairs is an incredible time, and if you've never been to a DreamHack, man, if you're a fan of esports in any capacity, there's nothing I can tell you to sell it to you. You gotta come for yourself.
Yeah,
man.
the StarCraft 2 Intel Masters crowd was absolutely phenomenal to be sitting in. Also, this Counter-Strike 2, I'm still trying to say CSGO. It's not CSGO anymore.
The ESL Challengers was amazing to watch.
Yes, absolutely. And of course, Call of Duty Mobile Finals going on this weekend as well. Plus, a Magic the Gathering tournament is happening here, so definitely check out all the opportunities for tabletop games, VR games, the LAN, of course, the the heart of a DreamHack is the LAN. That's
Of
where
course.
it started, you know, back in Sweden, right? Having a great time out there and said, you know what, let's get all our PCs together, hook them up, and play some classics out here. And that's what we still do today, whether it be StarCraft, Counter-Strike, or even fighting games. We are here to enjoy the LAN experience, and it is a glorious experience out here in Atlanta, and it's going to be a spectacular fight here with two East Coast players, Teiga and Alex Smith, coming up here.
Ooh, so it looks like on the early, we have a little bit of insider trading because we can see the screen already. We're actually hovering Percival.
Yes, Percy for Teiga, of course. I agree with this option here, honestly. This matchup, as a Lancelot player, I don't like playing against Charlotta. I don't
fair.
like it. But you do get a little bit, you know, the gun flame, you know, the fireball setup for Percival is definitely going to make things a little bit difficult for Charlotta. Plus, the extended range normals do help out tremendously here.
That's what I wanted to touch on. The size of the normals is incredible. Everything in between, you're able to do so well just poking her out in footsies. You can really kind of bully her until she's able to kind of jump scare you with the spin, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, towards the end of Granblue versus Percival, skyrocketed it up here. I know Viram was happy about that positioning there for Percival, and it'll be cool to see how Percival plays out in Rising. Right now, not looking too hot. Alex already put the hands out there, and a good grip of health is gone. We're talking 60, now 70% health down.
Let's get that poke and sneaks in a charge,
Jesus,
but that charge is not going to be
You're
useful.
dead!
Goodbye. Round one.
Wait!
That's how it crumbles sometimes.
Well, Charlotta out here dealing buku damage, and then you have to strip battle points for it.
I mean, that's just really the kind of win that she's able to get. When she's able to win that strike, though, one time that pressure comes through, like you said, whether it's the hands or being able to use the spin. She has that charge, things work out, but that's a great jump back and a great way to get out of the corner as well.
Stagger pressure, nice 2L, goes for the noble strategy, and we're still able to get a 2L challenge. Install, gonna get punished with the spin.
Does eke out 3 charges, though, so is able to get what he came for.
Another 2L, there's a low sweep. Not finding it, there we go, got a big poke. Got the 5L here still. There's, I think, one change they made, like, is it like 5L doesn't advance? I'd have to double check on the notes. There's a button that doesn't advance like it used to anymore.
Okay, I love that backdash there. Obviously doesn't have any invincibility, but tries to go with the read, does get the connection.
How did you know? How did Alex know? We thought we only had a AA experience here on the mic. We actually got the full AAA experience across the board.
Oh my god, but speaking of knowing, little GP action on the side, very nice to trade it out.
Look at you know you can't get away with that, right? You can't be, come on now.
Nice poke. A little bit extra damage there, not too much. Spin comes through. Big reward on that because of the corner carry.
Percy will say, I have you now. Whoa. All right, nice CP. Big poke as well. Got the gun flame. No pressure here. 4 stocks as well right now for Percy. Oh, no. I wonder if that was, no way that was DP attempt.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Either way, here comes the super. Is able to get confirmed.
Comes through. Yeah, want that flame kill. Does get that guard cancel. Big jump in. No, dropped it though.
Has a block on Demon Flip. Does get the poke again, and you're just super gone.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. No. No.
Still alive, but it
Thank
will
God,
cost
thank God, thank God, thank God.
again!
Thank God. Yo,
Oh
look at the
my
stare down. We're just going to take a drink of water on that.
How can the dog?
See, this is why I love offline. Online is fun. I love that we all get to play together, but this is what I'm here for.
This is
Take a sip, give him a look.
This is
he
the-
said, you knew I knew.
Man, that's crazy. What would happen if I DP right here? Oh.
And that was the second round in a row that he won just being like, I bet it's going to work. Oh my god, dude. Gets the poke, does find the clash, but Charlotta able to get the better of it here. Cash out a little bit extra damage. Tries to reset, does find the throw.
Ooh, very good noble strategy right there to get that scoop. And again, we are getting a repeat of round 1, game 1. All right, no. Alex, how do you get this meter like that? All right, EX hands. Oh, no!
And it's side swap too. Big opportunity, but mistimes the throw.
That was supposed to be the command grab right there, and you were going to get the extension 5L to continue your corner opportunity.
Battle 2.
That's tragic. That was a great Fafnir, though, from Teiga. I have you know your place.
That looks to charge up, definitely good. 3 stocks available here, but how are you going to spend them? Does get the low, and already walked to the corner here, pressing where you can. A little frantic, we'll say.
No, what's important here is the animation of how Percy just got up. Stroke the hair back as he's getting up to make sure it's
Had to.
Here it is. There it is. I'm sorry.
A lot of flavor.
Right.
I like it.
Yeah. All right, got the gun flame.
Dude, nice confirm again.
Yeah. Nice, gonna hold that. That was an unblockable opportunity, but too far to confirm it. Yeah, good block with a noble. Oh no, that's a drop. We can charge it though. Make it safe, good jump out. Still got the counter poke. Nice job from Teiga, keeping yourself cool. In a very scary situation for dropping that confirm.
Battle 3.
Still looking calm and collected though. Definitely looking engaged in this one here.
Yes.
Sitting on the game up. Gets that poke, able to find the knockdown. Sneaks a couple charges out to 4 in the chamber.
All right, keep your distance here. Try to get a couple whip punishes. Does confirm here with that Fafnir.
And she's normal, man. Like I was talking about, the harassment, standing M, standing H, highly committal in certain situations, but still doing a great job of zoning out.
Another gun flame. Yeah, that was just a late spot. No, Teiga. Gonna hold the charge though. Yeah, dart if you know. You're not dead here, but that's unfortunate. And Alex was out of range for the Skymon Art to even hit.
Unfortunately now with the bravery point, so look, only has 1 available, so high damage potential if Alex can find any kind of touch, but a pixel of life left! And the spot dots does not get around the fireball.
Can't believe Teiga got away with that one. Not once, but twice.
Out of my way.
All right.
Wow.
I will found my
Impressive
ideal
swap
king.
to the Percival, definitely working out
Host of
beautifully.
holy knights stand in my
Man.
way.
A show once again. Huge shout out to Alex Smith though. What the reaction time that
Yeah.
we saw from him all throughout the entire tournament was kind of unreal.
And it doesn't lose it at any game, right? Like,
Really?
it's just every game, that reaction is there. The fundamentals of Alex, you know you're in for a good time because Alex Smith does bring a certain fundamental principle to every game that he plays.
Yes.
And it's always like, you're not going to skip a beat because those confirms are still there, the reactions are there. But Teiga also bringing it, you know, again, another player around the block between Street Fighter, between Granblue, always bringing out their A game here. And of course, we do have our next match on the way. It will be Spauldo returning up against Coinflip in just a moment here as we get them on the stage. But yeah, Granblue Rising, I'm glad it's here, man. I'm going to be honest. I didn't get to play it before I left. Darn it, but I'm so happy I get to watch it.
Listen, don't worry. You get to get home, get a couple hours in. It'll be all right. I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
Because you're doing the same thing as me. You're going to get home and go straight back to work. So,
That's do we ever stop
too.
working? Is that it? We
Absolutely
never
not.
sleep
We
on
never
Tampa, so.
But you know how it goes. It's definitely been cool to get to see the community support, though, seeing how
Yes.
much fun everybody's been having. And man, I'll tell you, my favorite part of every single new fighting game, the Twitter clip era. Man, I have been absorbing so much information, watching people go for this stuff, whether it's real or not. I'm just having a good time. I'm just happy to be here.
But that's the beautiful thing. And not only do you have like the Twitterverse, but again, NAPC Discord for Granblue is chock full of information. It's, you know, it's always, you're going to see clips. You're always going to see somebody able to help you out with the game because the community itself just wanted the game to grow and really fought, again, tooth and nail to make sure that happened.
I can
and
still
this
see the
is
face.
this is honestly, this is honestly why we're here today. Just still playing this game, right? Of just They did get the support for Granblue Rising. Thank you so much to Side Games for putting in the work, for hearing the feedback, and also giving us the opportunity to have this grand time here, especially with Granbrews as well. Again, free-to-play game, man. Like, they released it. Plus, the unlocked system now completely changed, right?
Yeah.
You just play with your character. You do create progression. Plus, that RPG mode is still in there. Like, you don't, again, you don't have to, if you're a Granblue fan, like, this is very much a Granblue game.
It's definitely one of those things where it's no slight to any other fighting game, but as far as like feeling like a complete game, Granblue is like one of the most complete fighting games I think we've ever seen. I don't think I'm overstepping to say it's like one of the most, if not in the conversation for the most complete game we've ever seen on release. The amount of stuff they've chalked into it.
Proxy for $50.
Like, come on, dude.
Or you just play for free
Yeah, exactly.
for a little bit, see if you like it. You know, like, hey, do I want to play Granblue with my homies? It's free. Do you want to play and learn about how Granblue is a spectacular fighting game and try out the characters as they rotate? That's free too. Do you want to keep those characters because they're all insanely attractive? Why do they keep drawing attractive characters? I don't care. It's great. We have a button check here to start things off here between Coinflip and Spauldo.
Man, what a great day, what a great weekend. DreamHack Atlanta. Again, huge shouts to everybody here in the venue and watching at home for joining us for one of the final major FGC tournaments offline of the year. Again, capping off a year of I would normally say highs and lows, but man, I feel like it's been all highs. Stocks are rising for everyone in between, dude, whether it's here at Granblue or Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Guilty Gear has had an amazing year. Tekken right around the corner. Things have just been wonderful, dude.
You know what it is, though, is competition births, more competition, right? Like, it is just one person comes out, one game comes out and says, hey, I'm going to do this spectacular thing. And it's not going to be like another game shows up and goes, what if I just did worse?
No.
Like,
a rising tide raises all ships.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Every single one did bring something to the table to try to create the best version of themselves. Not that any game ever tried to be, they're just like, you know what, we did this good last time. What if we try to top ourselves even more? And that is what we got out of this year between DNF Duel with great releases, Guilty Gear Strive evolving so many years later, plus Tekken 8 around the corner, Uni 2 around the corner. It's been a great year for fighting games, and I'm looking forward to the future because it is bright. The skies are no longer the limit. Here we go with another great sky-faring battle here between Spauldo and Coinflip. Vaseraga versus Zooey.
Vaseraga, obviously, as we saw earlier on in the tournament, able to kind of walk people down and do an amazing job of threatening with the armor and making you guess from absurd ranges with that low out of the stance.
Yeah, shoulder tackle, the wave, also, being able to armor up as well. This character definitely got a bit of blessings here in this version, definitely got touched up. This will be a spectacular time to Vaseraga fans especially.
Can I just say, a scythe is just the coolest weapon also. It's just the coolest.
Yeah, no one else is doing it like Spauldo doing it right now with the EX grab. My God. All right, nice low 2L confirmed to stop the yard. And this is a bad spot. Zooey, a character with no true reversal.
And just absolutely getting spinning all the points here. But a high potential for a reversal here. Gets out of the corner. Look at the bravery points. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, we got the double dust loop here. Takes it to the limit, but does wake up with a throw. Tried to sneak in a raging strike. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Finish your food, and then you can come back and get a second plate.
With one bravery point remaining, though, that was such a high potential for a comeback. Dangerous stuff, but things end up even in the end. Does find the low and goes straight into the EX, gets the follow-up, charge up that armor point.
Yeah, that was a very unfortunate situation there for Coinflip. The electric charge trying to stop the dash through of Vaseraga. Nice EX low.
All right. Clean touches the corner, 2 damage. It's going to be immense.
Right. Full follow-up as well, too. Yeah. There we go. Gets out of the corner, but does get the ultimate skill command grab. All right, yes, locked in, spends another ultimate skill there for the fireball game. So that's going to be even longer charge, unfortunately, right now. But good game for Spauldo. Yeah, feeling real good about that one. This big, relaxing look.
What is it like?
Big lean.
Like, go ahead, think about that. Think about what just happened to you. I stole your life.
It feels like once Zoey's able to get the dragon set up and able to try and threaten with these normals at certain ranges, it's working out okay. But I love how aggressively we're spending bravery points to try and extract value as Vaseraga. You do not get a lot of shots. Make them count.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially, too, you're going up against a character, again, that doesn't have that true reversal opportunity. That probably did change with the ultimate skill. But for the most part, like, once you're on top of Zooey with this pressure from Vaseraga, there's very little she can really do about it. So, of course, you spend the points to try to steal out as much damage as you can. All right, nice jump and great awareness from Spauldo to not overextend here.
He'll jump over though, and just backdash is nice to avoid the low, and gets the 6XL. So get a little amount of pressure, and is able to get the poke. 2M. What a normal. Sets up the lightning. High-low, gets the high.
Tough situation. The Raging Strike, not Raging, Ultimate Skill, Lightning. I'm going to get the terminology
I
correct
believe in
eventually,
you.
chat. Don't worry.
That's a good follow-up, though. Able to catch it out and make things work. Nice from Zooey. And that's what we see, the opposite side of the coin. Vaseraga able to get an immense amount of pressure when things work out. But Zooey able to do the same. The pressure when the Dragon's able to get out in the corner is huge. But the shoulder tackle twice in a row. Do it 3 times. Why not?
EX, nice. Stomp the yard. Drops out a little bit early, but that's all right. We can scoop our problems into the future. Oh, nice back throw here. Yo, good jump out from Coinflip here. Again, the Coinflip, 50-50, hold the lightning. Nice, got the beam. Should be able to get the shield follow-up, but just a little bit too high up there.
Oh my god, and it's able to get the follow-up here. Straight through with the follow-up, Red Salt. Starts up again. Oh my god, the command throw. It's so far. It's so far.
Vaseraga, again, just rising. The Vaseraga stocks are just increasing.
I'm getting sold right now.
Oh, nice 2M. We're out of the corner here, but the guard cancel. The way that Spauldo is currently spending bravery points right now to maintain this offense is just immaculate. But we got the break though. Okay. Nice. Overhead. Does get the mark with the 6XL. Follows up with the Raging Strike combo as well. Both picked up 1 point apiece on bravery points. Big comeback opportunity with the EX command grab. That could have been huge. Shoulder charges through the ultimate skill Dragon, but still, Coinflip coming out on top.
Oh man, and that's looks over and goes, yeah, you know.
Guess what happened?
That's one of the nicest things too, is watching these players, all the players that know each other, kind of look at each other and be like, yeah, you know that. Like, watching the interactions, I'm so glad we're outside 0.
Yeah, we outside.
Oh my god, gets a clean touch, takes a step forward, tries to go for the low, nice use of projectiles. Stall yourself in the air though, avoid a little bit of this pressure from Boss.
Ooh. Nice, actually going for the unique skill right there, the guard point to push back. Also gets a little bit of a charge on Dragon. Foolish, you say? Ooh, just out of range. No. Ultimate skill command grab.
Yeah,
Twice.
Dude, the double is incredible.
You gotta do something about it. Show me I can't do this. All right, 2L, stagger pressure again. Full beam. Too far away for that Raging Strike.
With the ultimate follow-up there, then we're going to pull summon of the Dragon, sets up the lightning, charges through everything.
Yo.
Nice way to skip the neutral, straight in. Is able to get the follow-up for even more corner carry.
Yeah, jumps out of the EX command grab. That's good, but we got the guard cancel as well. Right back at you, tied up on bravery points again. Late tech, gonna take that damage this time, taking the throw damage.
Both of them so low here on the bravery points. Goes for the step forward, doesn't quite get the confirm. Charges the shoulder with the step. Oh my god!
What's crazy here is that Spauldo is expecting that we've conditioned Coinflip to jump out of these lows or the EX command grabs, and that's where we get the EX high. And Coinflip is just not biting on this right now. All right, nice tech.
Big steps, able to get the anti-air as well. Resets things and finds the command throw. Strong stuff. John jumps over, is able to get the side switch as well. This is really huge as far as offense goes. Tries to set up, but ultimate skill straight through.
All right, nice. There we go. We got our punish. 5L, but just enough, you know. Ooh! All right, another lightning setup here. One more time.
Step back, willing to give up the real estate. Very smart. Guard cancel.
Beam. Nice little pickup here, especially with the 2H follow-up. It's actually crazy. You get a 2H follow-up to carry to the corner. Very interesting stuff from Zooey here.
Oh, again, the ultimate skill used well to be able to stall yourself in the air. EX Fireball connect. Waits a little too long, the delay. Oh, whether it's a delay or hesitation, either way it kills.
You were so confident, Spauldo. Wait! Coinflip taking it and advancing into that loser semis position here.
What drives you to
Dude,
shoulder
a great
every
follow-up and a great way to kind of assert your dominance as you come through. Amazing to see Zooey continue. But again, huge shout-outs. The Vaseraga, a pleasure to get to watch. Honestly and truly, I usually get turned off by characters that have stances, but after seeing the way that you utilize the steps, after seeing the way you're able to find the command throws, I might be sold.
Yo, this character is just a beast of a character to deal with. Like, honestly, but not an easy feat to be done. Like, to get to this point in the bracket, like, Spauldo absolutely killed it, especially, too, against the 10-year players that we do have in this bracket chat. Like, look, I got a couple matches recorded. That's about it here in top 24. But otherwise, like, look at the bracket at home as well. It has been a slog for so many of them. Of course, at this point in the career of Granblue, like, so many of these competitors, they are great friends. They have fought each other time and time again, too. So we understand the level of competition that we have here, and it's only the first major entry with a big pop bonus on that line, too.
Dude, all throughout the next coming year, at all types of fighting events, we're going to get to see so much. But as things continue, as we continue to press forward through our top 8, it continues to cut down. I believe we have now cut it down to 4, unless I'm mistaken.
Yes, we are at winners finals right now. SenpaiSpyder up against Real Ice.
Oh, man. It's coming down to this here, winners finals. This is going to be the most crucial thing. Guarantee yourself in a top 2. Guarantee yourself a place atop the throne. Having that comfort set when it comes to the grand finals. And having an opportunity to sit in the stands and kind of watch and analyze all the gameplay as things come through. Because like you said, it's a new game, not a lot of footage. Being able to watch your opponents climb up to you is going to be crucial for being able to adjust yourself.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, honestly, like, again, a lot of that veteran knowledge does carry over here. The same skill sets do apply, and very much like when Overdrive was appearing in the previous version of the game, it's trial by fire at this point. You still have, like, your previous knowledge, but now you have to try to utilize Raging Strike. You also have to utilize your ultimate skills to try to blend all that in, especially with dash attacks being implemented. We're seeing dash attack for sure. That's absolutely getting implemented. But now you do have your auto combo pressure into high-low opportunity as well. You do have, you know, again, just the different skill sets when you think about how ultimate skills implement, how it changes your specials as well. Zeta out here with some changes, like we said earlier, but of course Metera versus Zeta. And honestly, Metera became so much more of a threat with how these butterflies now interact in the you know, mid-screen too. Double green, all right, it's not anywhere near St. Patrick's Day. You can choose a different color if you want to.
Well, maybe one of them going to have the red for the vibe. Christmas
coming up. Yeah. You know what? Maybe it is green for Elf Green, right? Because, you know, if you celebrate Christmas, you got that.
Of course. We'll see for Metera, though. One thing about her is both of her dash normals are really, really strong when it comes to the light and the medium. The medium we've seen pretty consistently here, using it as that overhead.
Right.
It's been working out really well for being able to establish pressure. And pairs with the butterfly in certain situations, you're able to get full confirms off of it.
Yeah. I mean, that's huge. It does have a present a risk, right? It is unsafe on block, so you do give up your turn for that.
I think.
Yeah.
Pretty minus.
Like, yeah. I mean, you're either going for the overhead or the low sweep if you go for the 6-6H.
Yep.
So you do have that gamble. But again, like, that is so interesting how they implemented this too, especially if you look back at the developer talks of how they wanted to implement dash. And they do go into detail of how they wanted to mitigate the strength of these moves. You know, 6-6L, definitely the neutral opener, right? To start things off quite often for a lot of characters, but that comes with the risk of it's a commitment. If you are going up against a character like, say, Zeta or even Metera, there are interrupt opportunities because of the reach. And no surprise here entirely. I'm a little surprised, but Andre showing up here.
Okay.
Ewan McGregor pulling up to start things off against Zeta.
If I take you down, then does that make me the best spear user in the sky?
True, actually. Fighting for the title, I like that.
Brilliant. I've longed to face.
See, it's Ewan McGregor, voice actor here right now. No.
We can trade blows, compare our strategies, and share tips. Quite a rare chance to come by.
That's very wholesome before a fight.
Granblue is nothing but wholesome. There's no, outside of Belial, like, there's no actual hate in this game.
Here we go. Winners finals, man. Getting us started. Pokes as best you can, obviously. As we said before, Zeta, the fireball. Such a good way to have that burst pressure.
Yes, but Andre able to make that challenge with the thrust as well. Send the spin as well. Nice, Rekka series. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a range game. It's going to be very interesting to see Zeta really try to close the gap against Andre. It's very difficult to set things up, especially when you have thrust. Being able to get some follow-ups. Nice spot dodge here, but a big jump in from Real Ice.
Okay, I believe a very clean follow-up there. Follows up again with the wall bounce here for better frame data here on the jump in.
All right, still challenge the 5L. Nice spot dodge as well, Senpai. Able to get that quick knockdown auto combo series. Yes.
Oh my God, what a reaction on the anti-air. Smart.
Yeah, very good. Couple more thrusts. Yeah, keep that pressure going as well, too, because you're able to close that gap. Nice little frame trap on top of it. Oh, but the challenge from Real Ice.
Okay. Life total is getting a little low here. Still looking good on the bravery points here, but is able to get the anti-air. Can't quite connect with the ultimate skill from that distance, but still okay. Neutral continues. One clean hit from either player. That'll be it.
Absolutely. 13 seconds left on the clock. Time will be a factor for Real Ice. Good anti-air. And now we just kind of hold this position if you're SenpaiSpyder.
4 seconds left. Even off the tech. That is going to pretty much seal it there. Had to take a big risk.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm learning much from you.
SenpaiSpyder on that first round here. A hard-fought round, no less.
Nice try.
2L checks here, got that dive kick, and what an open on the punish here from Senpai. Yeah, the range that Onray can really cover does kind of close the gap, keeping Zeta unsafe in some situations, because Zeta does have reach. Doesn't have Onray reach. That's why you're going to see a lot of Real Ice go for that full screen beam opportunity. Unless you get close here, then you can kind of continue that pressure. Falling button as well, nice.
Weird. Another great block coming through though. Is able to use thrust to build a little bit more room. Tries to go for the EX version. Clash comes through in the end. And is able to get the follow up there with the Raging Assault. Wow.
That Rage Assault there, able to strip a bravery point for breaking the guard. Oh no, drops out a little bit early. Goes for parry, thinking an opportunity is going to come up from the opponent. Guard canceled, no shot. He already committed to a button here that will connect.
Oh my God, that delay was malicious, bro.
Round apiece. My goodness, we're still in the first game of this winners finals here. And again, folks, first to 3 here at this point in the bracket. Before we go back to that first to 2 scenario. All right, 2L, no confirm though. Not sure you really get off of it, but this one here, we'll get that corner carry. Yeah, Beam will actually beat out that thrust.
A little too far, nice whiff punish there. Is able to find the knockdown, but another great answer in response. Back and forth between the two. Neutral resets when we get the full screen poke. Look at that chunk.
Yeah. Oh, actually cut the low that time. Got the spin spear and is still able to turn around with that crush as well. Oh, nice. We got the ultimate skill parry. And still, Real Ice able to challenge it to this corner. Does call out the parry, tries to escape with it, but ends up spending ultimate skill fireball. SenpaiSpyder taking that first game with a couple of options to shut down the escape from Zeta. So great awareness from Senpai.
Okay, Beam from a good distance there. Again, just right out of the range of the thrust there. A great interrupt. The parry comes through though and does find the knockout. It pushes all the way to the corner. What good corner carry on a full screen answer.
Yes. Another parry right back. EX this time. But a little knockdown, unfortunate. SenpaiSpyder still going to maintain this control. Nice spin, opens up. Not your turn quite yet, Real Ice. Good pickup in the corner. Could spend on Skybound, but we won't for sure because that combo limit was reaching and also damage mitigation would have stopped damage.
What a step back there. Baits the throw. Huge amount of damage here. This is the combo we've seen. Oh, but the sweep doesn't work out. Still, it's able to get him afterwards. The strike throw. That's one of the things we were talking about. Using that to bait out throws is an unbelievably high damage reward if we can get that bait.
Yeah, absolutely. Even the situational awareness for Real Ice to realize that the combo limit was nearby. Was going to get that finish to get the hard knockdown, and was still able to make the challenge right after. Nice thrust. You're going to play the zoning game here. Unfortunately, Real Ice not able to get a beam out in that interaction. So Senpai able to challenge one more time here. Good anti-air carry to that corner. Another thrust. And it's such a... Look, this is worse than Beak Driver. I'm telling you, man. Like, you can't 6P this. Like, you have to...
He's got no calories either. Who cares?
I can't believe the Pringles man has no calories. Are you kidding me?
Oh, okay. Roll, try to take a risk there. Well worth it, not able to find the touch.
Going for that distance as well. 2L is a threat. Nice thrust. Look over there. Yeah, that's an Euro McGregor line. Come on. Yo! Oh my goodness. I thought we were having invulnerability on that one there. I was very curious about that interaction.
Yeah, I believe it has it on startup, but not quite enough.
Yeah,
That's
not
tough.
enough at all. Okay. Backdash and still was able to close that out. Oh my goodness.
I'm learning much from you.
What a pose. That is a
I
win pose right
respect that.
there.
I respect
I'm
that.
learning much from you. What are you learning? That you're ignorant, all right? I don't know what you're doing,
man.
Zeta.
This is tough, though. Already a game up is SenpaiSpyder. Potential to go up 2 right now, like you said before, in this first 3 out of 5 set of the tournament.
Another H goes for the spin cycle one more time here. Yeah, Senpai just absolutely maintaining that mid-screen control and Real Ice really trying to find their opportunity. And it's so tough because you got to go through these spears, the fireball coming through. Nice. Close H does work out, calls out the DP, and while falling, Senpai going to get called out by Real Ice.
Dash forward is good. A little pressure out of that.
Ooh, dive kick with the ultimate skill, though. That was an interesting spin, too. Yo, ultimate skill for ultimate skill. Good round here and game for SenpaiSpyder. Going up 2-0. Just needs one more to advance that grand finals position.
We both stand
That is
to
the energy I
polish our
like, too. You can see the hand. One more.
So
Saying to
expect an
themselves,
invitation from
confidence
me
is
in due
key.
course.
Got to stay in it. One game remaining. Potentially here. Realize still high opportunity to be able to make this comeback. Is thinking about a swap potentially here.
If I recall correctly, SenpaiSpyder was in grand finals for Granblue versus that CEO Taku as well, right? So, yeah, it was because it was Metera Mirror, if I remember correctly. It was Prada and Senpai, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking about a couple potential character swaps, but it looks like we're going to go back to the tried and true. It's looking like what it's going to be. In moments of doubt, I feel like picking your stuff is the correct answer almost always.
Costumes, everything. Yo, when do we get Paradise Lost? Come on. It's all right if you don't want to pick that song. I would like it.
Zeta.
Don't mind me.
You know, I mean, it's your choice. You're on the stage. I just, I think it'd be
Back
cool
to it
if
again,
they
though.
did that
This
song.
is, and we're locked in at this point. If Realist is able to secure the victory here, even if we're able to start to run things up, we're locked into the Zeta, which again, I do think is the right call. If this is the character you've made it this far with, I think it's good to be able to stick with your stuff, even though there have been some tough answers here.
Sometimes it's all you got. Like, there are a few players out there that are capable of playing multiple characters in the cast. You know, looking at you, Zombie, you just play the whole cast as it is, but
Shout out.
all right, nice 2L after a single pogo. Good pickup as well. Gonna do Gandito proud.
Oh my god, and again, look at the reward here with that amount of life. Dude, no questions asked.
How
Yeah, I mean, even Senpai gave him props for that one. Like, that was,
One yet.
look, you cooked my goose right there, okay?
Dude.
Like,
And that just feels like one of the strongest portions of Zeta is having that high of a reward potential in the strike throw. It's
Right.
so good.
another thrust, ooh. I think we're gonna start up a fireball potentially there from Real Ice. Side swap, nice, got the counter. Yeah, I ain't challenging either because it's probably gonna be a parry from Zeta. It's probably gonna be a parry from Andre. Let's just agree to disagree here at this moment.
What is that? You want to go back to neutral?
Ooh, nice guard cancel here.
I think it's really smart. Definitely has been underutilized so far in those situations. I really, really like that choice. Hopefully we get to see a little bit more. It does put you in a risky spot again with potentially taking more damage, but you've
Nice
got to keep yourself in
dive.
neutral.
Go back to back. Nice ultimate skill spend. Right, stagger. Does get that pickup. Look at this. Already mounting a good grip of damage. One more touch is all that we need to get. This time, I have the lead. I'm still pulling the trigger.
Wow, and that jump angle was disgusting to be able to get through. Goes for the Raging Chain, but it's not enough still. And gets the throw. No escape.
What a call out on the parry situation here. Real Ice.
This is why we pick our stuff.
Fighting finals is gonna
Yeah,
be like
puts a
playing
game on
with
the board.
puppies. Wait. Rep.
Believe in victory. Battle
Oh my
one.
god. Things starting to ramp up, 2-1, Real Ice. All of
Yeah.
a sudden, things are starting to feel potentially doable here. A knockdown in the corner already, tries to dash out, but gets the punish. Great, can't let him get away for free.
All right, nice 6XL, gonna hold the corner position. Yo, and look, you can't see the player cam. I wish we had like a picture-in-picture because Real Ice is aggressively pressing these buttons, like sending it with a purpose.
Hard knockdown. Oh, nice block on the pogo.
Yeah.
Misses the throw, though.
Yeah. All right, 2U, we do ride on Spear and get out. Nice spot dodge. One touch is all that Real Ice needs to close out at least this round. Neutral jump has to be so careful navigating that space. Good spot dodge and immediately pulls back. Doesn't want to get challenged. Holds out the parry as long as we can and a sweep one more time here. Good challenge but no confirm. Guard cancel comes through though.
Oh, and again, I really like the strategy, using that guard cancel very liberally, especially when you're at this low total of health. Not too much of a risk, obviously because you're going to die in one hit no matter what.
Yeah.
So you might as well spend it.
Yeah, interesting. I wonder if we almost attempted the parry there for SenpaiSpyder off the dive kick, or just try to do a traditional anti-air. All right, nice. Got our pose. All right, 2L tries to challenge one more time. Pogo jump in.
Trying to go for the low crush in a pretty awkward spot there.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a little bit of a dance right now in the neutral game. Side swap does succeed, right? But I mean, we're even on health. Resource game is in a small favor towards Real Ice. Nice ultimate skill, though, with the parry.
Dive kick opening up once again. Able to get the block. Clean hit afterwards there with the counter hit. Takes a step back afterwards. But there it is. Once again, high damage reward.
Yeah, got that ultimate, raging chain coming through. That was a grip of damage from Zeta, but you put yourself in the corner. Bad look. You do have a guard cancel. You're trying to close it out. But big comeback opportunity because of the spend. This Skybound Art will hit. No full animation, though. Just enough to do damage and tie things up in the health.
Oh, we've dashed up and gone for the low so many times. Was able to get the block there on the attempt at the guard cancel once again. No points remaining.
Yep, I mean, at this point, you may as well spend it. You don't have the health to begin with to keep up. Ooh, good steal right there. SenpaiSpyder tying up the rounds. One round away from victory to seeing themselves into grand finals.
Battle 3. Engage.
Yeah, Auntie, you're going to diving in on me. The propeller is active. All right, thrust too far. That just deters Real Ice from making a dash-up approach, a grounded approach even. And there we go, a very deep anti-air.
Disconnects again, so the knockdown in the corner and takes a step back. Doesn't want to overextend here. Hops up the parry and a crazy anti-air.
Nice. Got our guard cancel. Anti-air one more time with close, heavy. Yo, we are almost done. Got the wall splat, and SenpaiSpyder does a 3-1 victory, utilizing Andre against Real Ice.
Wow, and it really just, the story of it was just that, using that thrust to be able to answer the attempts at the fireball, stifling all of that pressure, putting Zeta in situations where they felt like they needed to go for those risky jumps. And like you said, the propeller is active. The anti-air was incredible, whether it was early with the EX or using it super deep with the late one.
Yeah.
Man, what a strong showing.
Yeah, Andre has definitely not lost his stride at all in Granblue Fantasy versus Rising.
Strongest spirit user.
Yeah, remains the strongest spirit user. It was decided here in this match. That was a lore match, and Cygames was at the ready. Thank God, you know, because now Cygames doesn't have to rewrite the entire game, you know. But yeah, you know, great showing, of course, from SenpaiSpyder, and does move on to grand finals. Not the last time that we're going to see Real Ice as well, loses finals position for them. But first, we have to get to Teiga versus Coinflip.
Oh, and this gets us into my favorite portion of every single bracket. Winner stays. This is the hot seat, the potential to get that snowball rolling. If you can get some momentum from a spot like this, you have the potential to wipe this tournament clean. But it's a very long road ahead to be able to make it happen.
Absolutely. A position that Teiga's used to. Of course, Coinflip also being in a top 8 position in other events as well. But this is a big one. This is the kit and caboodle tournament at this point for Granblue Rising, like the first kit and caboodle tournament.
Dude, you want to be the one to raise the trophy. You want that medal. You want to be one of the first people to say, I'm real offline, dog. What's up?
I am the DreamHack fighter. That's what it is. You get the DreamHack fighter. We're creating a team. We're assembling a team of fighters.
I mean, more of them to be crowned tomorrow. Obviously, we do have Granblue happening right now, which is incredible, and it is going to cap off the night tonight. But do not forget, tomorrow on the other stream, we are going to have Smash Ultimate as well as Smash Melee, and we still have 3 more games to finish as well. MK1 immediately into Strive, and then right afterwards, the cap off the weekend, we're going to have Street Fighter 6. So even with the conclusion of Granblue tonight, still so many more fighting games to go.
That's right. As always, we will cap off a weekend with a Capcom fighter and Street Fighter 6 action here at DreamHack. And right now, Teiga committing to Lancelot right now, up against Zooey. Paradise Lost! Do it! Paradise Lost! Paradise Lost! For me, the one time, please, Teiga.
He's not going to do it.
He's not going to do it. He's trying. He's trying. He's trying. Did they not have
way.
Paradise Lost?
Nah, I don't think
Just
it does.
peace and quiet. Oh, my. Really? Teiga,
okay.
peace and quiet?
That's okay, though. Either way, we are going
All
to
right.
have this match
Yeah,
coming
go
up
ahead.
soon.
Pick your song. That's fine.
I appreciate the effort. I appreciate that.
Okay, Macho Ultimatum. I feel you on that one. Macho Ultimatum's good.
Checks the crowd and gives them a thumbs up. Yeah, we'll take it. So with that, it looks like we're about ready to go. The fist bumps to come through, and we have losers at semis, excuse me. This is where the climb begins, like we said. And also, this is the last short set of the night, so not as much time to adapt. No time to hold anything for Nationals, dog. You got to send it all.
In this era of the glorious internet and netcode, there's no saving it for Nationals anymore. It's stored, so every day is Nationals. It's stored somewhere on a replay server, and I tell you, the developers know when you did that dirty trick. They downloaded it, and they're removing it immediately.
So with the start here, Lancelot's able to get the jump in. Resets things pretty well, and is committed to play these mid-range footsies so far, which is brave, I think.
Yeah, it's not as easy for Lancelot to do that. You know, stubby normals here.
Button checking?
Are we button checking? Yeah, I guess we are. We can run it back. Oh, did we lose out on a button? That's unfortunate. I think.
Okay, a little bit of reset. That's okay. Looks like it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I think we're good. We're going right back into it. It was just an opener. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so it looks like they're talking out. It looks like we are going to go just straight back into the match here. Obviously, that was 1 second into the game.
Right, yeah, one hit, you know, it's not like, you know, MK where, you know, first hit is very important.
I'm taking the game. Okay, I'm taking the game.
Yo, with that money, I'm taking that game.
I'm
like,
taking the game. I hit you once,
that. Sorry. How do you lose friends faster in fighting games? But the real question, I'm telling y'all ain't taking that money. Look, I give you $1,000 right now if you say yes, you take that match. You take that, right?
Hey, listen, man. I mean, already looking cleaner here. Is able to get the clean jump in, carry all the way to the corner. And like you said, Zooey struggles a little bit on defense, which is a miserable place to be against a character like Lancelot.
Yeah, but again, too, being brave and challenging through the Rekka series is just as important because you can't let Lancelot get away with some of these fake pressure strings. Yes, there are frame traps there, but it's up to you to have the knowledge of where the gaps actually are. Nice follow-up. Just regular Skybound Dart here. Should take it. It does.
Wow, so a cleanup of a round, very nice. Was able to get that momentum carried to the corner. And that's the type of round you can see when Lancelot gets that momentum.
Yeah, that button was important. We put that back on there. Oh, nice. Try to get the fastball. 5L does actually get the anti-air for Coinflip. Staggers. Yep, that stagger follow-up commits to the whole thing. Nice. Keeps the plus frames with 6-6L.
So once again, tries to go for the fastball there. Nice block afterwards, but still counter hit working out beautifully here. Look at this pressure.
Yes, and again, it's about trying to bet when it's going to be your turn because on the next interaction, Teiga just might not delay it and you just get blown up. All right, nice. We actually are going to hold this corner position. We spent the bravery point to make sure that remained.
Okay, spending the 2 is really risky, but if you can maintain this offense, it's still going to be okay here. Takes a step backwards to try and keep the corner. High damage potential, obviously. 1 bravery point remaining. There is extra percentage damage coming out now.
Yep. Had an excellent spot dodge. The 5H into the EX wall. Yeah, nice extension with the Raging Strike, but too high up to get the finish. Zooey have to do the honest corner pressure here. Commits and sends it all with the EX Rekka. 5 hits on that one.
That was a marvelous battle.
Marvelous battle.
Let us trade blow. I once knew another primal beast who allied herself with mortals. Though she may not have been as
Are you
grand.
gonna just tell us the whole story on your
Yeah,
wing
I
quote?
was just
That's
waiting, you know, like,
crazy.
yes. I mean, just the soothing voices of Lancelot. Like, I know I should have said something there, some analysis, but no, I'm going to let Lancelot take that.
The smooth tones, Mr. Lancelot himself.
So
6-6-L, good pressure with the knee. Right. Good challenges so far from Zooey. I like this from Coinflip. Pressing in all the right places so far in this round.
Yeah, and actually getting that space, taking the opportunity to build up the charge was very important. Nice, ultimate skill DP. No. Jump Emma's that one.
Deep cross up there, is able to find the throw afterwards as well. Continues.
Oh, no fast fall this time, just keeps it natural to jump H while falling. Ooh, all right, hard knockdown, does get side swap. It's the tit for tat in this one here of the match. Nice, same sign. Jump L off the wall, 6-6-L to extend.
Being able to get the side swap there is also so strong. Combo continues, goes for the reset, finds the throw, enough to kill again.
Yeah, I mean, Lancelot is so tricky, especially the resets. Like, it's tough because, you know, not everyone is respecting 100% of what Lancelot is doing. Like, they are going to press, but with the movement from Teiga, it's tough to really understand, like, oh god, like, is it actually my turn? Like, why'd you drop it here? You could have killed. All right, throw.
Dane trying to poke with the longer range normals here for Zooey though, but a dash through, spaced well, is able to go into the record, tries to go for the jump over. What a hitbox.
You know what? I was talking crap about 2H earlier. I rescind that for this moment only because it is still a hard button to use, okay? Thank you for letting that hit behind Lancelot, but in other situations. All right, 6-6-L follow-up here. Nice dasher, should be able to wrap it up and does.
Wow.
2-0 victory for Teiga to advance into losers finals.
A marvelous battle.
A marvelous battle.
Absolutely commanding for sure. And like we said, is in the hot seat. Winner stays from this point on. It's going to have to try and keep that momentum, keep it rolling. And if the play we saw there is any indication, your boy's playing hot.
Yes, absolutely. And time will tell if he actually does play hot and picks Percival, but right now we're going to keep it cool with Lancelot in this losers finals here. Up against Zeta, though, it'll be interesting because, you know, again, towards the end of Granblue, right, it was definitely leaning more heavily towards Percival because Percival, phenomenal character.
Of course, character's very strong.
Yeah. And Lancelot changes here also, you know, helps out quite a bit, especially having that ultimate skill available with that true reversal for Lancelot. I think that is a nice bonus feature, plus the threat of 6-6-L to continue the like, you get to play offense the way that Lancelot has been playing offense without needing to just zoom on in with Gorilla Blade. You do have your dash up pressure, keep the opponent guessing with frame traps, and Teiga is just so good at making the opponent guess wrong.
It definitely feels like you have a little more access to finesse for sure. It's a little less brute forcing and a little more
play around a little bit more.
Yeah. The 6-6-L definitely has been paying off really, really well though. Obviously that knee is pretty sick to be able to not only be able to get the confirmed, but also just leave yourself in plus situations there. We did see last set though that quite often Zooey was pressing 5L a lot after that knee. And Teiga was expecting respect and was getting clipped for it. So you got to be careful about how you approach that.
That is the unfortunate curse of playing Lancelot, is that I expect the opponent to respect me.
No.
But sometimes you're not going to. But yeah, so here we go. Real Ice set up the buttons. Already got a button check. Teiga feeling confident that the buttons are still locked in. About to sit down and play our game here.
Yeah, like we said, losers finals. We are long sets the rest of the way through. 3 out of 5 until the end. Oh man, what a great way to start Granblue. This has been a phenomenal tournament.
Teiga?
I would love this. I don't think it will happen, but I'm a fan.
Don't you do it, Teiga. You got this?
Give me one game of it. For the one
Like,
time.
even realize that. Go ahead, pick that character right now. I dare you.
Yeah, I think it'll be a little.
Go ahead.
I think it'll be a little more time.
I hope you pick Siegfried. Go ahead. Don't pick Percy, though. Please, don't pick Percy.
I think it'll be a little more time before we see the new characters get to take their reins. But Siegfried's going to be a treat once we see him unleashed. That character has some stuff.
Yeah, that character does have some stuff. Like, Siegfried is a very strong character for sure. Has a lot of great tools. And it doesn't look like we're going to see it. I mean, hey, never say never. It is Teiga. Teiga is, quite the showman. But won't pick Paradise Lost. Unbelievable.
Lancelot, I think, is definitely the right call here. Like we said before, I mean, it's the same thing I said about Real Ice. When you're in a situation where you're not sure, picking your stuff is definitely always the right call. Comfort beats all in high-pressure situations.
Right. But do you think you lose to Ice if your name is Real Ice?
Time will tell.
You don't lose to Ice if your name is Real Ice.
Let's find out. Come on, man.
We'll see what happens here. Time will tell. The true matchup begins here. All right. Beam already starting things off, and this is going to be a difficult course to navigate. Of course, you can dodge roll through Beam from Zeta. It's not like persistent Beam like a Kamehameha or anything like that, but navigating this neutral space is going to be difficult for Lancelot here. There we got the fast fall. 2M to keep it honest. Nice parry on the approach with a full follow-up after. So that's going to be, you got to be wary for this. 6XL is not you just guaranteed open the door.
Okay, step back there with knee. Again, pressure with the Rekkas. And just takes the turn back right away. No hesitation. Love the decision, but there's the DP. Answer on the jump in. Empty low on the opposite side. We've seen a lot of deep crossovers, but very nice on the pressure.
Yeah, unfortunately jumping too high for the jump M, but still making do with that low. All right, another jump M. Tech, good tech though. Another guard cancel. Real Ice making a big spend to maintain that corner control, or not corner, but life lead. 2L immediate convert to Skybound Art. Nice.
Yeah, at that life total, you know it's going to go down. Definitely a really good call from Real Ice to be able to secure yourself the round. Keep yourself in this.
All right, 2L hold the stagger into the Rekka series. Nice. Keep guessing as well. 2L does get a, actually 2M, excuse me.
Okay, able to maintain pressure there. Trying to go for the dash low. Parry comes through. It's a little too far.
Yeah.
Sweep does not quite make it. Pogo mix. Nice block though. Strong defense from both players so far in the set. Great tech.
Absolutely close. M will get that frame trap for you. Another one. The shimmy does not work out here. 2L call out from Real Ice. 6XL. Stagger pressure again. Caught on the second Rekka.
Resetting the 6XL into itself. Yep. Definitely tricky. Another nice tech. And is able to change the timing on the jump arc. Very nice.
Yeah, 2L not going to come down. Or, excuse me, the 2H not going to come in the clutch this time. 2M interrupt. Lots of 2Ms here from Teiga. Yeah, caught in the sky. And that is a tough spot to be in. Wall splat for the finish. First game for Real Ice. I don't know what happened. It's crazy. Again, do you lose to Ice if your name is Real Ice?
That feels like one of the highest reward starters that I've seen come out from basically any character in this top 8. If you're able to get the answer and get the anti-air, or just like crush them when they're trying to go and strike throw, that damage is, I feel like it's been 50-60% on every single touch.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, falling H to come through in the corner. Stagger on the Rekka series. We challenge a clash here with 2L from Real Ice. Nice tag. Another tech? All good techs, too. Not even a late tech. Holds out the parry.
Didn't go for any of the follow-ups, though. Rekka still comes through. Again, unthrowable. We set the bot to tech all.
Nice. Got a 2-1 poke. Stagger pressure again. Ooh, yeah, and Teiga's really trying to bait out Real Ice to commit to a throw. With all these shimmies here, and Real Ice is just not doing it. We are teching on reaction every time. It's not on. All right. Oh, carry to the corner, close H. Full extension, goes for the reset low.
That's so tricky.
Oh, but dropped early. That's unfortunate with an overextension, close H. Oh, Pogo reset? Okay, sauce.
Look at the life totals, though. Yeah, clean touch on the low. That'll definitely be enough. A good answer. Oh, but will it be enough in the long run here? Round up.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ooh, 6XL, but just a little short, so you're not going to get your plus frames, and that gives a whip punish opportunity for Teiga.
Utilizing that beam for a little bit of chip damage there. Finds the counter hit. Use the EX. Extra damage, extra corner carry. And gets the guard cut. But okay, the counter. Very nice. Spending 2 points, so it's dangerous.
Yep. All right, jump H, close. M does get that frame trap. Already got that corner position. Opposite side. I wouldn't have been ready for it, but that's why we have guard buttons in this game. There's the parry. Nice corner carry as well with it. Great route for Real Ice here. Big damage. And spends, too. Pretty hefty on that ultimate skill.
Wow, the step forward was huge. Able to get the connection. Super for the finish. A sip of water. We go to the next game.
This battle go wide.
No way that's the juice. No way Teiga got juice in that water bottle, by the way.
So I'm sure I can learn from it.
It's the secret stuff.
Yeah, a little bit of thought, a little bit of slow down. You know, checking social media. It'd be like that when you're on stage. Sometimes you got to slow it down. Tell Twitter how you're gonna handle business.
It's Michael Jordan's secret stuff every time.
Either way, though, I mean, the change of pace definitely has been looking good. It's been doing a great.
I'm hungry too, Teiga. Where are we eating? Oh, we're gonna figure it out in a second.
Production said, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I still see it. Korean bar. Oh, you know what though? I'm down. I'm hungry for Korean barbecue. I can do it.
He said, now let's rematch. He said, I gotta get out of here quick, bro.
Because we all hungry for Korean barbecue.
He said, I got dinner plans now. Let's send it. Step back is good. Like that little bit of pressure.
All right, 6XL. All right. Oh, next time. I love the enthusiasm, Lancelot. You know what? Next time I'll tech right. Okay, buddy.
I gotta have that can-do attitude. And unfortunately, the can-do attitude not doing anything to get you out of this pressure. What an answer. And again, look at the starter. Look at the damage.
Jesus.
50 meter built up, gets the follow for the hard knockdown, high-low game. What a press.
Oh, no. The challenge from Teiga here and getting the side swap. Beautiful call out here, especially spend that ultimate skill to do it. Nice reset. A throw this time. Another one. Jump H. Just the single hit. No, not the double. And that's the scary part. We did it so deep that potentially we could have got called out later in another reset opportunity. All right, nice little block. Has to be so careful. Oh, so far. No! The Granblue Classic.
We'll call that a bait.
Yeah, throws are plus, actually, in this game, if you didn't know. With throw is plus.
Battle 2.
So, and so, real nice with the nice frame trap.
Oh, wow, run up and get stabbed. Nice tech. Ooh, the fastball to steal away the trajectory here. Calling out Real Ice and pushing back into the East Coast side of things.
Beam though. This time the anti are going to come straight through with the ultimate.
Oh, no, with throw.
Dude, the normal.
Yeah, that'll do. 2-1 lead right now for Real Ice.
And the prophecy might be true. Can the Ice deal with the Real Ice? Only time will tell, as we've said. Still trying to work things out. Goes for the parry. 6-6L for the plus frames and keeps that pressure going with the Rekkas. The staggers have been immaculate.
Oh, too far for the close H follow-up. That's unfortunate. That's weird, actually. 6XL, I'm going to close H here. Huh.
That's odd. Dude, it's so good.
It's so low to the ground. You don't expect it. Nice ultimate skill reversal for Lancelot here. Delay pressure. That does get parried. Oh, and again, delay on Rekka. Jump H, 6-6L to hold the pressure again. Yo, the shimmy from downtown. Like, come on now.
The patience of a monk, though, is willing to block everything here. Nice reversal with the guard cancel, and goes for the roll through to be able to get pressure on this side.
Too easy. Look, if someone jumps off the wall at you and says too easy, I'm like, all right, you can have it, man.
Got it, bro.
Parkour.
Jump in, pogo, party time.
Oh, fastball to L, nice. Tries to get the low. Good attack. Ultimate skill Fireball lingers in the side swap. Nothing personnel. Yeah, nice low check here. Tries to go for another ultimate skill high. And Teiga not falling for it this time. Close M.
Dude, again, Real Ice's patience on defense to block out is unreal.
Yeah. Thrust, I mean, when you're this close to taking a round, 9 seconds left, Real Ice just has to not get hit. Yeah, I mean, it's do or die at that point.
That's take the throw mentality.
Yeah.
I like that. Wow, potential final round here. Losers finals could potentially be settled. Real Ice on the verge.
Nice throw. Oh, side swap. Yo, spot dodge with the close. Heavy work now.
And that side swap, good amount of damage to come off it.
Oh, nice tech out and great awareness from Teiga to go for that neutral jump reset. Close M will get parried. Stagger pressure. What a throw. Jesus Christ.
Stagger pressure continues. Same type of energy here, but this time baits it out. Doesn't get the full confirm though, still okay.
All right, parry, nothing doing, and we do escape with that wall jump, but the ultimate skill DP doesn't get the full follow-up there for the hard knockdown, but at least gets the anti-air. One touch, both sides, big jump in.
Oh, has a 100-meter too.
No way you spend the Raging Strike here. No way you're doing it. Yeah, out of the corner pressure. What a reaction from Real Ice! And that was easy input super right there. And that's why we still have that utilization as a tool. Real Ice 3-1 victory over Teiga and returning for a run back in Grand Finals.
Zeta for the switch up here, talking about the matchup a little bit. It's so cool to get to see the players in this community kind of, you know, the friendships are there, the interactions.
Yeah,
It's, I don't know. It's heartwarming. I feel like the FGC has been doing a great job of that in general across a multitude of games. Seeing, I don't know, everything feels very tight-knit these
The
days.
growth rivalry, right? Like,
Yeah.
it is the rivalry of competition. We've seen that story happen time and time again, and that is just abundant across the Granblue fantasy community. They all just want to play better. They want to play at the best of their game and grow together. And every time a new player comes into it, they want you to be just as good, too. They want you to see the fun that they are having. It is, and now with Granblue, that's easier than ever, honestly.
course.
So
I need you to get stronger so I can get stronger. Figure it out.
that is it. Oh, you can eat
there
now.
you go.
Yeah, you can eat. I'm still here for another set or two. Enjoy your meal.
Heat shots, man. 3rd place. What a placement here at one of the first offline majors for Granblue, dude. A huge
rise.
placement for sure. But we've got ourselves to the finale, the last match of the night here for the DreamHack Fighters channel. Granblue is going to finish us off, and we're going to get Grand Finals.
Grand Finals in Granblue. That's the D is not existent actually in that. Granblue Fantasy versus the main character's name is Gran. I don't know if you know this,
That's
but
true.
Gran
That's
is the main character.
Yes, he does wear.
And
He also wears a blue shirt.
Blue hoodie. Blue
Yeah,
hoodie.
there you go.
Yeah, yeah, with armor on it. That's
course.
yeah.
The armored hoodie classic.
Not an isekai, turns out. But you know, yeah, 2 protagonists, depending, you know. But yeah, so the story of Granblue is so interesting. I have no idea what happens in the story, but I love all the characters. That's the thing.
True, I respect that. Oh my god! But here we go. Like we said, potentially going to see the run back of the spear mirror. We'll call it
The spear.
the spear mirror.
Say it one more time. Do
The
it one more time.
spear mirror potentially.
The spear mirror. All right.
I mean, maybe Metera is going to be the pick here.
Interesting.
Okay,
Look,
alright,
I gave you a
okay.
shot against Honor. This happens sometimes for Senpai, because you have one game to kind of play around with, you know, let it rock. We're locking it in. No button check, going right into it. Metera versus Zeta.
The first Grand Finals for Granblue Rising.
Yo, I
Gonna
know
be
y'all are out there.
unreal.
Y'all are out there in the crowd. Let's hear it for Grand Finals. There it is. There it is. Thank you. Let's go.
All right, getting us started. Immediately is able to go to the full screen here. Great projectile game from Zeta, obviously, but the being able to use the arrows at potential angles where it's able to not clash with the laser, things work out pretty well.
Nice jump in angle for Real Ice. Full beam, another one. Has to be so careful with the explosion butterflies coming through. You would not believe your eyes if you saw 1,000 butterflies. Come on, man.
Nice follow up there with the ultimate skill. Dashes up immediately. Is able to get that pressure. Trying to walk to the corner. Great timing on the dive. Is able to go for the back. A little back step there just to avoid the command jump.
Yeah, it doesn't even want to deal with the lows either. 5L, such a threat, and nice pickup with the butterflies as well. Full screen space, able to hold that corner. Nice jump in from Senpai.
Oh my god. 3H there was sick. I'm stealing that. And is able to get the anti-air. Very smart. The butterfly still there for potential pressure. Goes for the hop. And now guard cancel. Smart.
That wants out. Nice low. 3 with, ooh.
That's how you feel?
Nice pickup. Okay.
Excellent.
All right, quick dive, ultimate skill. Again, time and time again. It's your favorite move.
That's my new favorite move.
That's your favorite move.
Absolutely.
Right there.
The ultimate skill may not throw very strong.
Battle 2.
Realize getting up around here. Still not too much pressure to come to SenpaiSpyder. Obviously plenty of time to be able to adapt here. Gets the parry, gets the throw.
Yeah, that 6-6L comes through in the clutch. Of course, you start things off a single pogo hop for the low. Good open for Real Ice. Strong game so far, 50% life lead. While rising a couple buttons there, that is tricky stuff. Another beam. More set up here, just trying to buy some more time to get the open from full screen here, but realizes the life lead doesn't have to pursue this. 65 seconds on the clock, so there's plenty of time for Senpai, no rush.
Odd situation in the end, gets the butterflies active. Oh, and I like that nice angle to be able to get the activation and then just kind of concede space. I like that.
R2L tries to get the inner, oh my goodness. Side swap and still able to continue pressure. That was scary. All right, nice clash in the fireball. Nuh-uh. No, oh my god.
Oh my god, but the reversal right back in your face. Gets the activation for the double butterfly once again.
Yeah, another beam challenge here. You do have a life lead, so that trade is okay. Backdash, another beam. We're going for the full screen war. Oh my goodness, ultimate skill is too close right now. Yeah, you can't take these trades anymore. 16 seconds left on the clock. And it is all SenpaiSpyder's game right now. You are the zoning queen, but hold on, 10 seconds. A minor lead, but the anti-air pickup. Nice stuff from Senpai to steal it out.
Player 1.
Oh my god. A good answer in return. Around a piece.
Engage.
Very important to get this momentum started in the set. SenpaiSpyder, you cannot let this go to a second set. Can't let it go long. Realize, like we said, is building up momentum.
Beam. Here. Nice ducks. But yeah, we start, you look, the Tiger shot. Tiger.
I knew that there's a reason why I like this. Good call.
Gonna go keep the pressure. Fireball game, just endless bullet hell from Metera and does catch Real Ice. Feeling a little antsy, getting called out by jump in.
Okay, guard cancel to maintain momentum here. Butterflies, pressure continues.
Yes. Oh no, nice jump in here. Senpai could spend. I don't think we do though. Yeah. Just wants to reset the situation with the ultimate skill butterfly. Oh my god, did you duck too early? Is that card crush?
Dude, that ultimate skill butterfly, like I said, because it has that the better block stun, and it's able to hit more times, so it gives you more time to be able to get better pressure. Those type of situations are so toxic to have to deal with.
Yeah. All right, and first game being stolen away by SenpaiSpyder here, because Real Ice was maintaining that control for most of that first round, and pretty halfway into that second game, but Senpai really found the opener here. Now we're caught in this corner, getting a repeat of game one where Real Ice maintains that control. Nice ultimate skill, anti-air, gets the space.
Ooh, gets very aggressive with the butterflies coming from behind here. Just step back, but a little too far back here. Straight back to the corner, uses the guard cancel, but the parry comes through.
Okay, but not able to get a punish though. Anti-air again, 2H. Yeah, butterfly setups here. We'll get the explosion in just a moment. There's one, there's two. Again, really has to open up the guard, does succeed, and does get that guard cancel right back.
And both players down to 1 bravery point here. So potential for damage again. The reaction time on these projectiles here. We've seen it time and time again. You cannot errantly throw fireballs. That 2 character length range has been Real Ice is undefeated there.
Yeah, Real Ice's reactions, even if they are easy input supers, regardless, the reactions are still there. All right, more fireball pressure again. Finding just the perfect spot, the perfect opportunity to go for thrust to close the gap. And you know, each round has been Real Ice biding their time to find that opening, and the mental endurance to do that is very important here.
Okay. Looks for the roll through. Let's avoid that standing heavy projectile there. Pressure continues as we're able to get the tech.
Oh, but those are 2 bad techs. You are taking some damage for that regardless. Nice. Short hop follows through. All right, tries to stay with the butterflies here, but they're going the wrong direction, unfortunately. They're not going to help you.
Yeah, not too helpful in that spot. Is able to jump over those, so is able to completely avoid the jumping heavy. Uses the command jump.
Yeah, look at that. The homing butterfly ultimate skill. You're going to be blocking forever if it goes off. Nice guard cancel, though. That's a fair gamble. Oh, almost created an unblockable situation right there. Oh, every time. Look, I thought for sure that the width throw on overhead was gone since, you know, the universal overhead isn't necessarily here anymore like it was traditionally, but seems some things will never change no matter what game.
We're standing at the desk and my knees get a little weak every time I see it. Oh my God, dude, crazy. It's all right though, able to use the roll, avoid some of these projectiles here, gets the throw, and then pretty decent punish there after the slide, misspaced a little bit.
Continue that butterfly pressure. Gone through beam. Yeah, beam startup not going to be able to find an opportunity here.
I mean, standing heavy, why not? We have a game plan. This working.
Yeah, ooh. Nice clash on fireball. Stand heavy right there from Senpai with the 6-6L, able to escape, but the ultimate skill shooting away here to hold the corner. 5L not able to get a confirm. Blocks the guard cancel and does a 5L interrupt. SenpaiSpyder taking a round.
Nod of approval.
Battle 2.
Get us back in.
Engage.
1 round up here, SenpaiSpyder. If you can set up Real Ice to be in a position where they have to win 2 in a row, this could be potentially devastating. You've got to take this round decisively, I think.
Yeah.
So important for your momentum.
We're absolutely right, but the guard crush here, able to steal away a bravery point is SenpaiSpyder. Got our butterfly set up one more time here. Nice spot dodge, actually. Stagger pressure does follow through here. Nice. Again, great movement. Ooh, yeah, not punishing it quite yet, but we get out of dodge. Nice parry, but the anti-air 2H with 2 butterfly stuns. This is going to be a grip of damage.
And is able to get the reset afterwards
Yeah.
here. Like that little, very non-committal. Good call.
Yeah. It knew they were going to hit that combo limit, so decided to back off entirely. Oh, what a thrust here from Real Ice. Avoiding the butterfly setup here, so you kind of gave up the scenario, but a beautiful anti-air again from Senpai. Ooh, 2-1 lead right now for SenpaiSpyder.
This is huge. The potential to maybe finish this off. The set is on the line. Realize you can tell the pressure kind of setting in, but it's more than doable. We've seen this matchup go his way before.
It's, again, mental endurance here at this point, because Granblue is a fighting game unlike any other, right? Like, it is that true, like, if you get touched, potentially that is, like, an entire life. Like, the damage is real. You get punished, it does hurt. But you really have to think through your matches, have the patience, and it is a grueling matchup in a lot of cases here. Like, this matchup in particular, like, Zeta has to try to close this gap. And she has beam, right? She does have thrust, but she has to really commit to her routes, and it gets a little, you know, predictable for Metera to play at that full screen range and be able to just snipe away at the movement to close the gap here. Not this time, though. Not at that range. Too close.
But this time, The ultimate reversal.
Yeah, that's crazy how much mileage you're getting out of that.
Provides you a lot of room too. Is able to push past the butterflies, kind of trivialize that. Knocked down in the corner, pressure's on.
Got staggered, goes for ultimate skill. Still remains safe, but we got the double jump out. No anti-air this time, does get blocked.
I love that angle of attack there. Just using the butterflies to be able to maintain your real estate. Sometimes you don't need to take too much extra. Don't be too greedy in these zoner situations.
Let's jump in. Overhead does find the mark. Or 5H, excuse me. All right, wall splat. Nice opportunity here to extend with the Raging Strike. We did strip one battle point for it, but you do spend an ultimate skill to do even more damage with 20 seconds left, 24 seconds left.
Oh.
Nice.
That guard kid's coming through again. Here we go. Pressure's on in the corner.
All right, that's all. Yeah, I mean, it was just a chip away from death anyways. It was a great call to go for guard cancel into anything.
And credit where credit's due from somebody, you know. A little
Yeah.
nod to the head, you know.
You
good
got
call,
me.
good call. Good answer to the parry from that distance there, trying to activate the butterflies as nonchalantly as possible. Just barely tapped her on the toes there with the rainfall.
Right. That 5L into another fireball setup as well, too. To draw the line, make sure you're not making the approach. Oh, whiff throw, but no punish. All right, lucky.
Like you said, plus.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Whiff throw is plus.
Good answer there. Able to stop the beam and is able to interrupt the EX version of the beam. Strong sub up the anti-air as well.
That was a good tee off there for SenpaiSpyder. Combo limit reached and also going to hold that corner position. Ultimate skill fireball as well, so no escape. Oh, spot dodge, and unfortunately going to get scooped up still. Strong life lead for SenpaiSpyder. There's a ton of work for Real Life to do, but still very doable. Yeah, guard crush does work out.
Is going to spend the bravery points to be able to try and buy some real estate. Super again from this distance. Not enough because the butterfly is able to interrupt and is able to get the kill.
Oh my
God.
goodness. I was thinking for sure because of how many times we've seen Skybound Art work out there for Real Ice. I thought that was going to be that punish, and SenpaiSpyder breathing a sigh of relief. Potentially tournament point here. Nice jump in. But now they get to confirm there. Stagger pressure. Nice EX low fireball. No escape with the butterfly. Wasn't able to recover in time to get the unblockable situation. With throw again. Yeah, even SenpaiSpyder just keeps kicking themselves for it. Like, gosh darn it. Like, you've seen this before.
Okay. That zoning was able to get back to the mid screen there. Use the EX fireball to buy again a ton of real estate.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think while landing. All right.
EX fireball trades heavily in your favor.
Yeah.
Double butterfly setup once again. Able to avoid the ultimate fireball.
Has to be so careful on the approach. Nice jump in. Goes for the Skybound Art, and that will do. SenpaiSpyder taking DreamHack Atlanta Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. What victory? Believe in victory, Proxy, and you will succeed.
Unbelievably well deserved. Dude, playing a zoner for that many hours, that stressful through a full day of tournament, unbelievably well earned. SenpaiSpyder,
Yes.
our champion.
Yes, the first major Granblue Fantasy versus Rising champion. Arrow to our heart, SenpaiSpyder. Taking that W with Metera all the way with one usage of on-wraith in tonight's bracket here, and that was against Real Ice out here. So a great performance and showing across the board. Teiga coming up, taking third in tonight's bracket here. And yeah, you know, it's so exciting to see the potential future of Granblue Fantasy versus, again, you know, legacy players here at this point. It's crazy to say legacy players on a 3-year-old game now with that new breath of life in Rising. Again, free to play. Please, if you enjoyed what you saw today, try it. Even if you're just curious, just try this game.
Absolutely.
Absolutely a great time, especially Granblues for free, rotating characters to try out for free. And yeah, I mean, an awesome showing here and a welcoming community that is so willing to teach you how to play the game And, you know, you're able to get matches with high-level players across the board here. We've seen plenty of crossover. Like I said earlier, in the bracket, we had 2 Easy in K7, you know, known for NRS titles, and Guilty Gear as well for K7. But, yeah, I mean, these are, you know, again, like, such a spectacular game, especially with cross-play out of the box now.
Yes.
$50 entry if you do want to pick it up.
And $50 entry, we just have to talk about that too. An amazing price point for a very complete game. Definitely cool to get to see. Make sure you check out Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising. It is an unbelievable title. And this is the first of many. It's going to be cool to get to see these players raise the trophy, but throughout this coming year, we're going to have an incredible amount of tournaments with not only Granblue, but all the fighting games in between.
Yes.
I cannot wait to see, with the amount of momentum that the FGC has, what we're able to build in the coming year, man.
Yeah, it's going to be really crazy to see, because this is not that any other year was any lesser. Like, this year is chock full of strong fighting game competition, strong fighting game content. Yeah, we talked about it earlier because we've had Granblue tonight. Of course, there's going to be MK1 top 8 happening at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then of course Guilty Gear and rounding out with Street Fighter 6. But there's still so much more on the horizon. Tekken 8 around the corner. We just saw the Tekken 7 top 8 happen, so Tekken's still going strong. Uni 2, that's Under Night in Birth, Sis Celeste coming out here. It's a great time to be a fighting game fan. And there's still Garou, Mark of the Wolves coming out too.
And with that as well, I mean, we do have a lot of action coming up with DreamHacks as well. Even if you weren't able to make Atlanta this year, make sure you check out one of the festivals here in North America. They're going all over the place, as well as internationally as well. DreamHack is an unbelievable event. And huge shout out to Jabali and all of the staff at DreamHack to be able to have this. Do you have any idea how unrealistic I thought that this was at first? And now, here we are, DreamHack Fighters, our own entire ballroom to be able to set ourselves up. Like I said before, I hate to be a broken record, but man, the FGC has some damn momentum right now, bro.
Yeah, I mean, this is essentially like a stop. Like, this is a major. This isn't your con tournament. No. It's just a different experience. I do love a good con, right? But like, you know, you're not like, it's not just a gathering of friends, not the local like regional style that you're used to. This is, look at the brackets from this weekend. This is like a major event, like for sure. Especially too, to be sharing the same space and stage as some of these other finals that are happening this week. We have the StarCraft Intel Extreme Masters going on, you know, Counter-Strike 2 Challenger Series going on as well, plus the Call of Duty Mobile League finals happening here. It's, you know, we're in Atlanta right now with this, and it's a great space, great event. And I do believe we have our top 8 lined up here on the stage. Duelist on the mic, take it away for this spectacular run of Skyfaring Adventures. Not even having a mic on. Unbelievable.
Unlucky.
No mic.
Once again, let's give it up for your top 8.
Spectacular top 8 lineup.
All right,
here.
in 7th place, Ult. Also in 7th place, Nekotech. In 5th place, Alex Smith. Also in 5th place, Spauldo. In 4th place, Coinflip. In 3rd place, Teiga. 2nd place, Real Ice. And your champion, SenpaiSpyder. All right, let's give it one more time for your top 8.
So with that, that is the close tonight for DreamHack Atlanta. But as we said before, tomorrow, Smash Ultimate, Melee, MK1, Street Fighter, and Guilty Gear Strive. Plenty more fighting games, plenty more action. It was a pleasure.
It was
a
an
pleasure,
absolute
absolutely.
pleasure for sure. I mean, there's still many great adventures to be had here in the skies. Whether you be a sky pirate or a adventuring hopeful, we look forward to your next journey with us, your next starting adventure here in the grand skies that is Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. And Skyfarers, with that being said, it is not the end entirely for Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. It is just the end of tonight, and tomorrow holds a brand new adventure. Till then, later days, everybody.